the Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
Back in the building, Jack.
One more again.
Lene Kyle says, "Hey, ashy folks." She must be talking to the rest of y'all in the, you know what I'm saying? I moisturized a few minutes ago. You hear me?
She called us ashy folks?
Yeah. Mike Larry in the building. Lene Kyle in the building. Tashia Brown in the house. Just Regina in the house. She called us ashy folks.
Give me a hot second.
Shout out to everybody in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. YouTube, Twitch. We see y'all in this thing, man. Jamil Lee Johnson Thomas is in the house as well.
Right. We in here like swimwear, people.
Episode 80. We 20 away from 100, boss.
Right.
20 away, man.
We're almost there. For
Wednesday.
the Big Bang, we'll do
Hump Day. We got to figure out what we're going to do.
Something for the Big Bang?
Yeah, we got to do something for 100. You know what I'm saying?
The Big Bang.
Something for the 100. We're trying to get to
I
1,000.
Smallwood, Dove.
Dove in the building?
Yeah, Dove in the building.
I don't see them. They Facebook or YouTube?
Facebook.
They in the group?
In the group.
That's what happened. I can't see the group. I see the main stage.
No, they on the live.
Okay. My shit just reacting slow, probably. Maybe I'm just slow. Okay, I see Dove just slid in. What's happening, Dove? You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's Wednesday, man. It's hump day. We getting over the hump. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
NBA finals start tomorrow.
Who in the finals, D?
I got Denver.
Who in the finals, D?
Who you got?
Told you who's gonna win that,
Who?
man. Miami. I
All
told
right,
you.
I'll give you Miami some love. Really don't got no dog in this fight.
Told you. I don't got no dog in the fight neither.
I got Denver though. But on that note, welcome to the Secret Menu Podcast.
Very funny.
Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely back in his own billing. Yes. And again, your mama's happy I'm home. So she said, you know, after this show, I'll be between your mama's legs.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
How was how your fruit diet going?
Great. I just had my my peach before we started. I had a smoothie today, which is, I keep telling people, if you ain't on the smoothies, you got to get on the smoothie and make them thick, because the more thick they are, the more it'll fill you up faster. Just
feel like you ate something.
Mind over matter, probably.
Mind over
but
matter.
I had smoothie, had my peach, had my grapes. I had some grapes, some raisins. I've been cool, bro. Like my shit's been straight because I do my. I'm so used to it because I'm doing this fasting with it. So I think, I don't eat as much.
So you still only eating within those certain times and hours?
Yes.
Oh, you putting a woo-wop on your shit, huh?
Yeah. I'm still only eating.
You ate that peach like a steak while we was setting up?
Because it's late, bro. That's why. It's already 8:30. So now, so now I couldn't eat after that. Like I'm trying to figure out, okay, if I do eat after 8:30, then I have to figure out my 12 hours or this 16 yesterday. So I'm going back to. I'm either gonna go 24 or go back to 12. You know what I mean? So I kind of push it how I'm going. So.
Cozell Foster in the house. She says, "Hey, Mr. Red. Hey, Mr. Boss." Admit Pamela Lilly just slid in the door. Mandy McIntyre says she just ate 4 avocados right now. Somebody put $ underneath it. I don't eat avocado. Are avocados expensive or something?
Yeah.
How much is the average avocado?
Like at Costco, there was $128.
You don't get a lot out of it?
Yeah. You don't get a lot out of it because it's got
so you
big
can
ass
eat 4. You can eat 4 easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can knock 4 out.
Yeah, I don't eat them. You know what I'm saying? As is, Hammy in the building with us. You feel me?
Did you doctor it up or you just ate it by itself? Because you like pepper. You can use pepper because it's food as well because it's sweet. Cayenne pepper.
So the pepper and the salt and shit is cool?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, it's too harsh. You can't use no salts and peppers and nothing.
Yeah. You just gotta find the right shit though. The shit that you can use.
All right, let's go and get it cracking, man. Since we was talking about the finals, I got Denver, you got Miami. Let's do a little bit of sports news first and foremost. This is kind of, we seen it coming though. We saw this shit coming. Shannon Sharp has reached a buyout with FS1 and Undisputed. He's out of there. He's going to end his partnership with Skip. I knew after they had that big blowout over LeBron and shit. Yeah.
It was time to go though.
It was
time to quit ways.
This is the second nigga that Skip that done got away from Skip. Skip might be the fucking problem, huh?
He is the problem.
Cause I thought Stephen A was, but I don't like Stephen A. For one, he's a cowboy. He's a cowboy hater. And then you think Skip is racist? That's a heavy accusation for my nigga Skip.
Go ahead and take it how you want to. He's a very racist white dude.
I don't think Skip
is racist. He slides under the radar with his racism. That's it.
Skip racist?
That's all. Yeah, man.
Damn.
Slide under the radar with racism.
A little hater. They all haters. They all be biased in they shit for who they like and who they don't like. That's why I don't like the nigga Stephen A.
Yeah.
He kind of self-racist in a way to me because he always on the niggas like he be on Kyrie. Like anybody who's on some black shit, he be really hating on.
He's a Michael Wilbon.
That nigga, Michael Wilbon.
He's a Michael Wilbon.
Michael Wilbon ass niggas. Y'all lucky I ain't rapping. That was a bar right there. Who is this? I don't know who this is. You are going to voicemail. Let me text him though, because that was an unfamiliar call. And I do got some business shit going on. Oh shit. I tried to call a nigga. I wasn't trying to call a nigga. You still there, boss?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I just tried to text the motherfucker. Called a nigga phone. Definitely wasn't trying to do that. Mandy says she uses lemon and sea salt, I guess, for the avocados.
Yeah.
Yeah. I use the trash can because I'm not eating that shit. But to each his own, to each his own. All right, we're going to start here. You familiar with the Derek Jackson dude?
Yeah.
He was the guy giving all this relationship advice. Ladies, your man don't want you because he do this and he don't do that. And then to come to find out the nigga was cheating on his wife. Got caught cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
So
Not only that, more than that. That nigga had all kinds of shit going on.
he had more than just what else was going on with this nigga?
Yeah, that nigga had kind of made his wife kind of secluded, right? And then he was walking bitches in and out the house. They was passing each other up and down. Yeah.
My nigga was going
he had
crazy.
all kind of He had all kind of shit.
So we saw she was in like this state of depression and everybody was like, what are you doing? And she was quiet about it. Well, she just popped the fuck out, right? Derek Jackson's wife, Dania Jackson, is charging women thousands of dollars to coach them through infidelity. Bitch, how you gonna teach motherfuckers about infidelity when you didn't even notice the infidelity in front of you? But maybe she's learned something and she got some news they can use, boss. But let's take a look at her prices, the menu. You know what I'm saying? Infidelity recovery boot camp. I guess it means one-on-one coaching. Heal, profit off your pain. She wants 2 payments, nigga, of $3,499.
So she wants $7,000.
No, yeah, $7,000. Yes, for that. That's just for that one. Hold on a minute, my nigga. The one-on-one coaching, profit from your pain, whatever. This is some other package. Oh, I guess if you buy it outright. If you don't split it up, I guess it's $4,997. I guess you'd save $2,000, $2,003. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers is tripping. Before you respond, motherfuckers was tripping all day yesterday when she put these prices up for her infidelity boot camp. Ladies, if you've been cheated on and you need to figure out how to deal. Y'all been dealing with niggas cheating on y'all for years. Okay, but maybe she's the oracle. So motherfuckers is like, bitch, is you crazy? Most women was like, bitch, are you crazy? So she says that she fasted and prayed and the Spirit of the Lord directed her to charge those outlandish prices. My price is my price. My time in the clinical professionals that I have partnered with, time is valuable. So I think what she's doing, boss, is she went and got a marriage counselor and put her face on it. So you gonna pay, and when you walk in the room with her, the marriage counselor gonna be the nigga who telling you.
No, because she's saying it's gonna be one-on-one. You can't put your face on there like you gonna be the one doing it. Because then now that's false advertising.
So did you see the fine print? That's what I'm saying. So that means my price is my price. My time and clinical professionals that I have partnered with, time is valuable. So does she listen to your life, then go in a room and let the marriage counselor tell her, and then she come back in here and tell you?
Probably. So she's probably already got, this is what's going to happen. So-and-so calls in. So this is what I'm going to think. This is the only way it can happen. So-and-so calls in. And she gets the gist of what the fuck she's doing. I mean, what the fuck happened in their relationship. So she gets the gist of it. So she goes to the counselors or the professionals that she's dealing with and give them the gist of it. Like, this is what she's coming in for. Then they give her the whole layouts that you can get with people that deal with this type of trauma or people that deal with this type of trauma. So she can now go in and help them with the professional part of it, but also her part of it.
Of being the face of just going through this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just go get y'all own marriage counselor. You'll probably save a few thousand. She's charging for her name. I ain't mad at her. She hustling.
But I'm going to tell you the whole thing about it too. So, see, the thing is, we don't understand that. This woman just didn't go through something behind closed doors that he was cheating. Mm-hmm. She was accepting women coming in and out of her house while she was there.
Right.
Right? Like, she's in the house. This nigga got new bitches coming in and out of the
every day.
It's a bitch coming in, it's a bitch coming out. They crossing paths type of shit. And he had time limits where all these bitches was. So she was like,
do you think it was? Like, do you think she was partially knowing and accepting of what the fuck was going on though?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Wiz in the house.
She was a part of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Remember how what's the Marley boy did? Our girl. What's the Marley boy did?
The Cosby girl. No.
Did the singer
Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill. The Bob Marley's son. Remember, he took her and took her way and secluded her from everybody and was whooping her ass.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, was whooping her ass, and nigga, she came back when she got away from it. She was spaced out.
She can't win because she went through the shit with Wyclef and his wife.
Right.
She got a type.
So,
damn, Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren had a type.
You should have just got me.
This is what this Miss Jackson lady. She's kind of part of the same shit. He secluded her, kept her intact of what he was doing, and she was seeing it and being a part of it.
So does that qualify her? Does her trauma and pain qualify her to help somebody else with theirs? That quickly. I'm always
a firm believer of you can't tell me if you ain't been through it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer of that. You can't give me no motherfucking. You ain't been through this shit. How do you know?
Agreed, but has she had enough time of her own to heal and shit to come tell you?
I don't think she has.
Because maybe she's gonna tell people shit out of anger. Maybe she gonna guide some women through some shit into some shit, and so what if her relationship is on the verge of, like how we always talk about it? This marriage can be salvaged, right? But you go see her, and her shit is done.
No,
she might give the wrong information. You think, or
fact? Because I don't think she took her time to heal long enough, but she went through counseling. 52 weeks of counseling about the same shit is giving you some time to understand what you went through, but to heal may take you a little longer. So her healing process may be faster than the average, or somebody that's going to take them 2-3 years to heal, and it only took her 52 weeks to seriously heal.
You saying that number, is that she put that number out there? She had 52 weeks?
I think so. I think, go back to the thing. I think I was reading, maybe I'm wrong. I was reading 52 payments, and I was probably taking 52 weeks. You see right there where the little thing is?
Let me see. Okay. She's charging. Okay.
No,
these are prices.
Next page.
These are prices.
Next page.
Okay.
Right here.
She fasted and prayed for 52 days.
52 days.
Yeah, that's not even.
That ain't shit.
That's not 2 months.
That's why I said I read it wrong. That's why I said I made it.
2 months is not going to qualify you to put you in a place where Well, I guess she's saying the 52 days is when the Lord came to her at the end of her fast and told her, charge these prices for what the fuck she going through. Cue Ball just came in the door. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, there will be somebody out there who thinks that they can relate. I just hope they not in a hurt place and they go running to her. You know what I'm saying? Because that would be hella crazy. And I ain't mad at her. Get your money. But we at the Secret Menu Podcast must put a disclaimer out there that maybe she's not ready. We ain't hating. Wandy Greer says, but do you really ever heal? And how do you define healing? Or it just fades to black? I believe you heal. I've been through some situations earlier in life that I feel differently about in my later life. One being me and my father's relationship. There was a time where I could not ever even speak to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? We're on a speaking basis. We talk. We can communicate without me being mad and upset about shit that happened when I was 8, 7, 12, 21. You know what I'm saying? At 43, I'm able to communicate. I believe I have healed in that process. Women might hold being cheated on or beat up or whatever in a different, maybe it takes longer to heal in that aspect. I think that shit I went through with my father was pretty traumatic and deep throughout my life. So I believe healing is a place that everybody can reach. You know what I'm saying? As is, Hammy said, the Lord ain't told her that. Do you believe people can actually heal from things, boss?
I think they get through them. I don't think they ever heal from it.
Ever?
I think they just get through it. I don't never think they heal from it because the back of the pineal gland, it always keeps a reminder back there.
No matter what, because everybody's situation ain't as deep as everybody else's.
Right.
Because but a lot of the time, but a lot of the time, take cheating out of it. What if a guy just comes to a woman and says, you know what, we argue too much, we're uncompatible, this isn't working for me, and he wants to split, but she wants to be with him. She's mad, she's angry, just like he cheated because he don't want to be with her. He might go through some shit because he don't want to be with her. She'll never reach a level of maturity to say, you know what, that might be the best thing that happened to me. We weren't compatible. I found a great guy.
I'm not saying that she won't reach a level of understanding that wasn't for her.
I'm saying healing.
No, she won't heal from it.
She won't never heal.
But she's always going to keep that in the back of her head. That's something, when you heal from something, you erase it. You don't know nothing about it no more. You don't even think about that no more. So you're healing from it. So when you heal, you don't get the scar. You don't get to see the scar on some shit. You know what I mean?
No, scars remain, just like if your arm is cut.
No, listen, I'm saying some scars will remain.
For sure. That's a part of the healing.
And, listen, and it's a reminder because it's there. Mm-hmm. And then you get some scars that your skin just and cover it up. And then you don't even see that scar.
All the way.
You gotta really look at it. So some people will and some people won't. I'm not gonna say all. But
okay, say that. Okay, because some people heal, some people won't. Wanda Greer says, as a woman, I believe you elevate to a higher level of understanding. For sure. I believe it just depends on your situation and how deep the shit was. Tashonda Maxey says you heal, but the scar is still there, so you don't forget. That's exactly what Boss said. You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna always remember that. So that I don't think you healed from it. I think you leveled up from it, but you don't heal because you get to look at the scar all the time. Okay, it's closed, but I remember that nigga shot me.
Right.
It's right there.
So, Boss, if a woman hit you in the head with a frying pan, could you ever heal from that?
Nope. No.
If a woman hits you in the head with a frying pan, what is you gonna do?
Whoop that bitch ass.
Hey, well, this lady right here says she don't care. If a woman hits your ass in the head with a frying pan, you walk away. Because you's a man. Let's take a look.
I don't give a damn if you slap him in the head with a pan. He not supposed to hit you back. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. I know y'all young folks think it's okay to fight. It ain't. The man ain't supposed to. He's supposed to walk away, okay? Don't do none of that stuff, okay? And y'all get yourselves together, women. Don't let these men disrespect you. If he's not calling you back, baby, he don't want you. If he's not spending his money on you, he don't want you. And if he's not doing the things that he needs to do or showing you with his friends or his family, he don't want you, okay? Understand that, okay? And keep moving. It's a man out there that wants you. When they want you, they're going to call you. They're going to treat you like the woman that you are, the queen that you are, and they're going to enhance you. They're not going to make you feel bad. If you're in a relationship and you don't feel good, you're in the wrong relationship. I feel like I'm the most beautiful woman in the world, and it don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if you slap him in the head with a pan. He not supposed to hit you back. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. I know y'all young folks think it's so.
I tried my best to be a gentleman, boss. I open doors, you know what I'm saying? I will say, you know what? We ain't gonna do this in the middle of a heated argument. But if she grab a motherfucking frying pan, boss, bail me out, nigga. Bail me out, boss.
That's just crazy that she's preaching that to these girls, man.
Exactly.
That's what's wrong, man. She's an older woman, and I'm going to give her late 50s, maybe early 50s, late 50s. I can look at her. And she's preaching this to these young girls that already got in their fucking mind that men is supposed to take care of me, buy me, pay my bills. I ain't supposed to be doing the shit but look pretty.
And you can hit them in the head with a skillet, though.
Now you telling them you can bust them in the head with a frying pan. What kind of messages you sending?
I'm supposed to do all that shit Boss just named. Boss just named a whole list of shit. Take care of them, pay for the nails, spend my money. And then you going to turn around and hit me in the head and I'm supposed to just, you know what, Shamika, I'm going to give you some time to just calm down.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
This is where we are. God damn it. Marquise Earl says it'll be a cold day in hell. Roy Shashir says, bitch, what? If she pass a lick, be ready to catch one. DeQuincy Lee said with a ton of makeup on. Yeah, they was laying that makeup on her thick. I don't know what. She's probably going to go out on stage to a seminar and tell that shit to a gang of people. As is, Hammy says she going to be walking down the street with 3 shoes. 2 on her feet and 1 in her ass. For sure. Wait a minute.
Yeah, look at that.
Did you read that? Read it, boss. Read Tashandra.
Tashandra said, Dr. Heavenly is a dentist in her 50s, but she submits to her husband.
Bitch, how?
This is the shit I'm saying, bro. This the shit I'm saying, bro. This the shit I'm saying.
No worse than the rap chicks who fuck a nigga, bitch. Get that money, bitch. Fuck a nigga, make a nigga pay you, bitch. And then they booed up. Bitch, you letting Puffy pee on you. You letting Offset get bitches pregnant. It's the same shit. Motherfuckers is preaching all this shit to motherfuckers, and then they live in the complete opposite somewhere. Wow, a dentist. I thought this bitch was a motherfucking psychiatrist of psychiatrists. What? She on Married to Medicine at Show on Bravo. I don't watch any reality TV. None. So I don't know these people. Y'all be on y'all shit though. Y'all is some reality TV show watching motherfuckers. Ladies, all my little rose owners, we got a song for y'all. Let's take a listen.
Where your rose at? I don't want the cat no mo, no mo, no mo, no mo. Where your rose at? I don't want the cat no mo. Where your rose at? I don't want the cat no mo, no mo, no mo, no mo. Where your rose at? I don't want the cat no mo.
Y'all using that motherfucker so much.
I told you.
What is that called? The amount that it can take. Yeah, the amount of it can take, whatever that is. I can't even think of the fucking word I want to use. But y'all done wore that motherfucker out. Now a regular man can't satisfy you. Go get that motherfucker. We cool. We is absolutely cool. Y'all doing too much damage to that motherfucker.
Yeah, that motherfucker, sensitivity level of that motherfucker gone.
It's out of here.
Yeah, that motherfucker ain't even sensitive no more. So regular man come behind that motherfucker.
He can't compete.
It don't even understand. Real dick and that shit don't even got the same language. That
Right.
motherfucker sitting there like this.
And then she looking at you like you ain't did enough.
Right.
It was 27 of my best minutes. What the fuck?
And that motherfucker, that little four tongue standing straight up looking at you like this.
Crazy to the motherfucker.
Motherfucker. The fuck you want me to do?
Put that motherfucker
Hey.
down before y'all be stuck with it.
Tell your owner. She's the one abusing you.
Before you be stuck with it, man. Boss, what's your favorite sports movie?
Sports movie.
Yeah, you know, like Remember
I
the
have to
Titans,
say-
Coach Carter. You know, movies like that was sports based. Basketball or football. Rudy. In the comments, give us sports based movies. Above the Rim was kind of sportsy.
Coach Carter. was a good
Sunset
one.
Park.
Oh no,
Rudy.
Blue Chip.
Blue Chips was fire. What's the shit with Jesus? Jesus Shuttlesworth.
He got game.
He got
He got
game.
game. That was a good one.
What is we missing? I said remember the Titans. Longest Yard. Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights. Any Given Sunday is one of my
Any Given
favorite
Sunday.
for sure.
Yeah.
I watch that motherfucker right now.
I'm gonna tell you the good one.
What's
The good one was what was the very first one with Lattimore, with the white dude, the crazy white dude, and Omar Epps played in it. Was it Omar Epps?
with LL
Yeah,
Cool
Omar
J?
Epps. No,
No, that was
he
Any
the
Given
running
Sunday.
back. He was the running back.
Pride. Pride was good.
What the movie
Ali is one of
called?
my favorites.
It was a football one. It was a good ass one.
Necessary Roughness. It's older. The
Yeah, it's
shit with
older.
Burt Reynolds is The Longest Yard, right? He was the coach in prison. What's the shit with Damon Wayans and
Love and Basketball.
Love
Yeah,
and
that one
Basketball
was
is fire. White Men Can't Jump is fire. They just put out a new version of it with Jack Harlow and a bunch of internet sensations. Go check that out. The shit with Damon Wayans where the nigga started shooting him. He was running back, but he shot the motherfucker. He's in a Celtics movie too. Space Jam is fire, even though it's a cartoon. Oh, The Sandlot is fire as a baseball movie. And then what's the one with the little nigga that died and everybody cried? The little black dude. It was a baseball movie, but it was little black kids. And the one little dude died and everybody cried. Like Mike.
Sandlot. Not Sandlot, but fuck.
Yeah, Tashonda, that's what I'm saying. The baseball one with the little black kids. Everybody cried when that little dude died.
Lil G died.
Yeah.
Died.
Remember the Hoosiers was fire too. The Hoosiers. Hardball, yeah. Hardball is the name of it.
Here's the movie, the oldest one.
Field of
Football.
Angels.
The Program.
Oh, Program was fire. Damn, that's one you put one out the hat I ain't seen in hella long.
The Program.
The Program was fire. Let me see something real quick.
Mhm. Oh, the one 50 Cent played in was good too.
Oh, where he lost
had
all the
cancer
weight?
or
Yeah,
something?
that shit was
All
hard.
the way, yeah.
That movie didn't get enough credit. You know what I'm saying?
And Hank Aaron movie, 42.
No, that ain't Hank Aaron. That's
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson. Rest in peace to
Yeah,
Chadwick, who starred in that. But the common theme in all those movies, boss, was right at that moment. of either winning or failing, somebody stood up and gave a phenomenal speech. Well, this little guy, he went deep down inside his heart and he tried to give his team one of those speeches. Let's take a look.
Guys, coach is right. If you want to win this, it's on us. Shut the fuck up. Guys, coach is right. If you want to win this, it's on us. Shut the fuck up. Guys, coach is right. If you want to win this, it's on us. Shut the fuck up.
They said my guy thought he was in one of them Disney movies. That shit went bad. I felt bad for dude.
You know why they told him to shut the fuck up? Because he's not a starter. He's one of the niggas that's on the bench. He ain't starting shit. So if you're not a starter and you just sit in the bench, you don't got the right to give us one of these press talks. We out there getting our ass whooped. You just sitting on the bench. You know what I mean?
Coach
we
is
out
right.
there whooping ass. Yeah. You sit with Coach over there, motherfucker.
Coach is right, guys. We gotta win this game. It's only on. Shut the fuck up. I feel bad for that, man.
That sounds like the stuff.
Yeah, them motherfuckers went all that way for nothing. Y'all should have just gone and took the sweep. Y'all went all that goddamn way for nothing. That is crazy.
I told y'all they was gonna lose to Miami. I told you that.
You did. They ran out of. I mean, it's never been done, so chances of them not losing was higher. But
that was the first time it ever happened. A Game 7 happened on the home court.
So they had advantage with home court, but they had history against them. They had history against them, and they had home court advantage though.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the difference of why I keep telling you Miami gonna beat Denver.
Not gonna happen, but tell me,
bro. They got two big men over there that's gonna bump and grind with Jokic. We didn't have a big man that bump and grind with.
So they have Jokic defenders over there.
Yeah, they got two big men that's gonna bump him, push him around. They got two big men that's gonna do that. Old man Kevin Love, and they got.
I didn't even see Kevin Love play. Did he fucking play?
Yeah,
that nigga did the most clapping and jumping and shit on the sideline. That's all I kept saying. It's like, when are you getting in, nigga?
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta weigh your options of who to play in series.
They're gonna play him against Jokic though.
Right. They're gonna play a lot against Jokic.
Wandy says, wasn't nobody in the arena when they got there hard. Why would we stay, Wandy? That's like if they home game was Lakers and then Denver won. Ain't no LA niggas staying in Staples Center to watch these niggas get their trophy. Niggas wasn't staying in there. You know what I'm saying? All right, this next piece I found very interesting, boss. This lady believes that the government is they baby daddy. And she makes some cold points. Let's take a look.
It is.
Create welfare, we were handed it. But welfare gave us all that we needed to say, fuck that nigga. And then we wonder why we have to return our children to their fathers, which is the prison system. Because the government is your baby daddy. Now give us our son. We fed him through food stamps. We housed him through HUD and Section 8. We the baby daddy. Give us our child. And they get to the point where they come collect. And now we look, and it's a pandemic, and it's an epidemic of melanated men in the prison system. Going back to their daddy, Uncle Sam, who raised them. Via food stamps and welfare and Section 8. And if we don't do something about it, we'll just continue to perpetuate the cycle. And I don't talk about what I don't know about. Because shit, I got jammed up because after my life changed, I didn't want to let the motherfucking system go. When I didn't need it anymore. And I got fucked up behind keeping an apartment, keeping a Section 8 apartment. Thinking to myself, if I was ever to be homeless again, me and my baby's gonna always have somewhere to go. And the motherfucker reported me to welfare. I got real fucked up behind that shit. I don't talk about what I don't know about, baby. Like, we didn't create welfare. We were handed it. But welfare gave...
Boss, even if a motherfucker... If that ain't your life, it didn't apply to you. But even if that ain't your life, I promise you can see that correlation with a lot of people, boss.
Bro, who I tell them when they run when they get mad at their baby daddy, who they run to? They baby daddy, master. When they get mad at the niggas, who the first motherfucker they run to? Master. Master. Master is your daddy. Master is your baby daddy. Right? Master don't keep that nigga in check for you because you couldn't.
But the coldest part of the whole correlation of all that shit coming together was at the end they say, okay, I did all that for you. Give me my son. And where do they take him to? Prison.
Master, right. Master wants you to go make them license plates.
Prison.
Master wants you to go make these dinners. Master wants you to go learn a trade for 3 cents.
That part fucked me up. That part fucks me up.
Ben said this. Niggas don't listen. Ben said this.
So you clearly see the direct connection between.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it backwards though. Pretty much from prison to the welfare, child support shit to the prison.
All that. Yes.
Because that's one of the coldest angles I've ever seen.
That's why I tell them, keep the white people out your business. I don't give a fuck what he don't do. Figure out a way that y'all can just correlate with each other, because once you put them white people in your business, they come to get their kids. They come to get their kids. Once you put the white people in their business, they come to get your kids. Trust me.
That fucked me all the way up. I found that very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Cue ball, I just hit him with a few notches. I just hit you with a few notches.
So that's what they're going to do. They coming to get their kids. So women, when you think you're doing something slick, or you think, you only playing his game, he set this game up. You ain't going to never master this game that he set up. They cold.
Yeah, I had never even looked at the end of, because we always see all the shit right in the beginning. We argue, then it's the child visitation shit, child custody. Right. Then boom, it's the welfare and the fucking child support shit. Motherfucker rarely be thinking about the damage and the process and the shit that happens to the kid and where that shit could lead to. And that motherfucker might lead to prison. That was the coldest shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Some might disagree, but not all niggas. I didn't end up in prison, nigga. I didn't have a fucking father in the home. Listen, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that. That's not even,
but a lot of niggas did.
Correlation. Right. Your mama worked. We talk about the ones that ain't working.
Right.
Getting aid. Sitting on Section 8, not working because they ain't got to pay nothing but $13 for rent. That's who she's correlating it to. Because like she said, I thought I had it made. I'm always going to have a roof over my child's head till somebody reported me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody turned you in because you was moving, how you was moving, trying to do you. Stay on this shit and use it as much as you can.
So even when she finally began to get some money, she said, I always got to rely on daddy, on baby daddy, big baby daddy. And had this out that way. If all this shit go wrong, I can run back to my Section 8 shit. I don't got to try to go get back on the list. It's there. That shit was crazy. And she was open enough to say, yeah, it fucked my life up. I went through some shit behind that. That's crazy. And I know some motherfuckers who did that and got fucked up behind it too. But since we're speaking about the prison system, man, my partner hit me like right as we was setting up. And I told him I would do this for him because his name is Jeff McCrae. He is from Fresno, California. And he did just put out a book called Penitentiary Chances, Memoirs of a Black Correctional Officer Dealing with Racism in the California Prison System. You know what I'm saying? He says I mentioned in his book somewhere. So shout out to him for putting me in the book somewhere throughout his life. I was there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But even bigger than that, he's a writer from Fresno, and his book is out. You know what I'm saying? So it says Penitentiary Chances is a powerful story about how racism continues to permeate the California judicial system. Specifically, the author takes you on a 20-year journey of working in 5 different correctional facilities within California. His journey of racism, corruption, and cover-ups is only a piece of a story that has never been told before by a prison guard in this capacity. A black correctional officer shares his straightforward, in-your-face account of modern-day racism and social injustices he faced while working for the prison system designed to warehouse convicted felons. And we just was talking about that very same prisons, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy Jeff McCrae. He's on Facebook as Jeff McCrae. That book is available right now on Amazon and other platforms. I just wanted to shed a little light on a homie, man. You met him, boss. Matter of fact, when Kiki was here for Tashonda and wedding, as a matter of fact, he was the guy at the bar I introduced you to and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you met him. Shout out to him, though. He doing shit. Fresno doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Young black niggas doing shit. As is, Hammy says, Section 8 is designed to enable you. Enable you? Well, technically, it was designed to enable you to do better, but motherfuckers get it and they laxed. They cool. So although it was designed to enable you, it kind of disables you. Is what
it's just a hindrance from your life. That's all that shit was ever to be, was a hindrance from your life. If you didn't understand that, you weren't thinking further enough to understand what was going on. So that shit was a hindrance on your life because it stagnated you as a person. It stagnated your thought process. It stagnated your ability to want more. Stagnated your ability to want your kids to have more. Stagnated everything about your life when you got that shit.
Because when you get the extra money now, you like, shit.
Oh, I can go do
I ain't finna
X, Y,
save and
right.
Shit, I rent $88, nigga. I'm finna go blow all this shit at Table Mountain. Or all this shit in Vegas for the weekend. So it actually disables, you know what I'm saying? Tashonda Maxey says it's true. I know people who've been on Section 8 30 years and have kids to get a bigger voucher. God damn. They having kids to get a bigger voucher.
Yeah.
They don't. Damn
Come on, you know. Talk about it.
Because motherfuckers don't. We here, though. So fuck it. Let's just get all the way gritty, boss.
Mm-hmm.
The my body, my choice shit is always thrown out there. And it is. It's your body, it's your choice. But nobody ever talks about what Tashonda just said, and that's a woman. A lot of the times them accidents happen and a motherfucker ain't getting rid of the baby, bro.
Because now I get a bigger voucher when I have another child to add to my fucking casework. When I go to Big Daddy and Big Daddy say, "What you need? You had another baby? Oh, Daddy got you." That's
too real for
Here
TV.
You go.
That's too real for TV, bro.
Here's another $300 extra of food or cash aid, or $150 of cash aid, another $400 of food stamps. Oh, Daddy got you.
That shit is rarely talked about, and I've seen it. That's why Tashonda from the trenches, because I've seen it in the trenches. That shit be the plan, though. And motherfuckers never want to talk about the raw and uncut facts that motherfuckers be like, shit, I'm having 2 more babies, and then I'm going to be able to get this and do it. Like,
have me a 5-bedroom.
That shit be for real, bro.
The voucher be $4,000.
That's too real for some motherfuckers, bro.
Come on, man.
That's too real for some motherfuckers, bro. Ooh,
just the truth, man. It's just the truth, and we know it. And she also say, but I also know someone who was able to purchase their home within the program too. That's good.
Salute
that's somebody that's somebody that understood what they were doing. We're not talking. It's very few of them. It's probably only 10 successful stories like that out of the thousands. Out of the thousands, it's probably 10 successful stories because people ain't trying to get off of it. When they get it, they want to keep it and hold it. And then they'll do everything to do this to keep it.
I'm a success story of it. You understand what I'm saying? I grew up in the projects. You know what I'm saying? Right across the street from Fink White on Modoc.
What was it, Section 8, though? At the time,
same situation, low income housing. My mom and them would sleep out there at the fairgrounds trying to get on. I'm a kid, so I don't remember if it was ever Section 8 here or just the project shit. But I know when we left the projects, we was gone for good. But I didn't have a mama who just sat and said, "I'm trying to get that and be there." The whole time we there, I'm watching her study, go to school, go to work, trying to get better. Then, you know, it was low income because when you working, they raising the rent.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah,
so I'm watching my mama like,
rent.
I'm not finna do this. She upgrading, you know what I'm saying, until she became permanent at Fresno Unified, until she became a homeowner, until she retired, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my mama, because she ain't never let me see her on no shit where she settled for less, you know what I'm saying? And before my life didn't start on the shit, you feel me? My life didn't start on the shit. My mama was always working and grinding, whatever. We had a tragic death in the family, which was her first husband's brother. After he died, my stepfather was on dope. And it just got bad. It got bad. And then I end up in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? My older brother, he didn't never have to live in the projects. You feel me? So our circumstances put us there. Yeah, because you said your mom and them had everything and then it went away. So,
yeah,
right.
I'm the same way, bro.
Right.
Before my mama became who she became, we stayed in the Nickerson Gardens, the project.
Mm.
You feel me? We lived in the project. Then my mama got on. She got her bus job. She started working at RTD. Then she started slinging pills.
Elevated.
My mama became if in the 80s, if anybody from LA to Texas got pills, you got them from my mom.
Griselda Blanco.
She was that woman.
Moms.
You got them from my mom.
Moms was Griselda.
Red Devils, the motherfucking Quaaludes, all that shit you got from my mom. Straight up.
Wasn't waiting on that bullshit.
Prison, right, when she went to prison, we came to Fresno, California. And now we get the low income shit and the Section 8 shit and
going through that.
We go through that, you know what I mean? Then when she get out of prison, she got to get on her feet. As soon as she get out of prison, she get a job and she start working at the welfare office. She worked at the welfare office for fucking ever.
And the school, didn't she work at a school?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. After the welfare office, after she quit the welfare office, she went to Fresno Unified.
For some reason, I believe it was the school off of Ashland.
Ashland.
And
yeah.
we had to go take her something at work one day.
Yeah.
My memory don't even be that good usually, but I remember that about moms and that school. Every time I passed that school, I remember your mama worked there because I never knew nobody who went to that school. What was that, Cooper?
Yeah.
Is that Cooper?
Yep.
Okay.
Ashland and right behind the little handicap school.
Mm-hmm.
No, Wawona.
Is that what it was? No, Awani's on first in
Wawona.
It probably was Wawona. Yeah. Damn it, man.
Yeah. So, you know, I know what it is. That's what I'm saying. So it's some women that get off their ass and they gonna go do what they
get
gotta
to
do.
it. Right.
You know what I mean? Go get it. You know what I mean? I got a baby mama that got off her ass and went to go get it. She owned a house now. You know what I mean? She was on
shout out to her too.
Doing her shit. Got up off her ass and worked and got a higher position, and now she didn't want to go buy a house, and I'm proud of her. Hey, do your thing. You didn't let this shit make you.
That's big. That's hella big. Okay, everybody's on this fruit diet, boss. They rolling with you. The Money Boss fruit diet is in full effect. I'm coming in a few days. I tell y'all, I got like 3-4 more days until I join y'all. What's that?
Raisin.
Hold on, what's that? That nigga a dope sack over there. What's that? Let me see.
Raisin.
Okay, that nigga ain't playing. That nigga ain't playing. He got them big ass. He got them raisins from the commercial I used to sing and shit. That nigga got the real California raisins.
I got the real California raisins, my boy.
Yeah. What's going on with this shit? Okay, everybody's on the fruit diet. Yesterday we was talking about Whole Foods, Sprouts, Whole Food grocers that's out here, you know what I'm saying? Somebody put me on to some shit that's going on I had no idea about, boss. People are accusing Whole Foods of not having organic shit. They are buying shit from China and other shit and marking it as if it's organic, no pesticides, because that's what the organic shit is. It's no pesticides and shit is grown and clean. So, man, let's take a look at what motherfuckers are accusing Whole Foods of.
About organic foods. It's pesticide free, it's more expensive, but it's worth it, right?
Not necessarily. Would you believe organically grown in China? How organic can that possibly be? Well, the I-Team's Berta Baskin has been investigating. She's got some questions for one major food chain. Tell us about that.
It's Whole Foods. It's the leading food retailer selling the image that local and organic is better for the environment and better for you. But is that in fact what the customer is getting? With 175 stores, Whole Foods is the undisputed leader in organic foods and promotes locally grown. But the I-Team has found that much of Whole Foods organics are imported from China.
Honestly, I would have never flipped it over to see that it was a product of China.
But the USDA doesn't inspect imported foods. It certifies private inspectors to do the job. Whole Foods employs a company called Quality Assurance International, but the company confirms QAI has not certified any products in China. There's growing concern about the quality of food from China. Already this year, the Food and Drug Administration, which checks for food safety, stopped 260 shipments of foods like strawberries contaminated with bad pesticides, bacteria, or filth.
I think it's probably not an accident that product of China is in such small type.
The market today from COVID, this is from China.
About organic foods. It's pesticide free, it's more expensive, but it's worth it, right?
Not necessarily. Would you believe organically grown in China? How organic can that possibly be? Well, the I-Team's Berta Baskin has been investigating. She's got some questions for one major food chain. Tell us about that.
It's Whole Foods. It's the leading food retailer selling the image.
My bad, boss. I had got a goddamn call. Lost track of the time. That shit started over. Motherfuckers got to go to the farmers markets. Our Hispanic brothers and sisters and shit on the side of the road be having fresh shit because we can't even trust Whole Foods now.
Right. But I tell y'all that a lot, man. Don't trust me. We can't trust half. I don't trust shit. I'm just a nigga that just don't trust shit because once you lie and you try to cover up these lies, you start finding more and more lies. But I wish I would have sent you to the thing where I was reading up on the shit with the organic shit, and most of these people these food places that say organic, none of that shit is organic. None of it. That's not organically grown. Not at all.
That's crazy.
The dirt that they're growing it in is not the correct dirt to be. That's not organic. Because guess what? Chemtrails is out here, right? So what's falling out the sky? Chemtrails.
COVID.
So if you plant something, right? If you plant something,
yeah, we can't help the atmosphere, but if you spraying this shit,
can. Organically, you can. So you can grow shit inside. Where it doesn't have to be outside.
Wait. No, I don't think it would be organic if it was grew inside.
It is.
Organic would be real. It couldn't be potted to be organic, bro.
Listen, bro.
Let's look up organic. Because I'm thinking organic means fucking natural earth, from the earth, not from a potted plant in soil. Because the soil wouldn't be, let's see.
All that shit. That's how but that's what I'm saying. That's how they growing it.
It gotta be real organic would be from the earth, I would think. I don't know. Let's find out. Relating to or derived from living matter, organic soils. Food or farming method produced involving production without the use of chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides, or other artificial agents. So you could do inside just without the fertilizer. But see inside you would have to use fertilizers from some other shit. That's what I'm saying.
You just use cow shit.
But you need dirt. You need soil though. So where are they gonna get the soil from? They gonna dig it up from outside?
Yeah.
Nah, they gonna have bags of the minute that it ain't the earth.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, that's what they're doing. That's what they doing, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
No, I'm not saying that's not what they doing. I'm saying real organic forms is natural earth without the pesticides, without the shit. It's the earth, raw shit. You know what I'm saying? If they go put bags of fertilizer in shit, that fertilizer coming from a warehouse. So now you worried about what they did to the dirt motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But see, a lot of them is using the dirt mixed with the cow manure. That's why they're getting that shit.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I agree, but I'm saying we trying to find the definition of true organic shit, right?
I think it's just, I think when they say organic, it's the seed from where it came from.
Nah.
It has.
I just read the definition right now. It says related to or deriving from living matter, organic soils. See what I'm saying? Organic soils.
Okay.
Food or farming methods produced involving production without the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, or other artificial agents. That's raw earth. Because if once fertilizer gonna be in a bag, so that's out. You can't do it indoors. You got to have raw land that is untapped and unbothered, bro. They fucking us over. Long story short, though. So
yeah, because I don't think there's nowhere like that around.
No, absolutely. There absolutely is, bro. There's plenty of motherfuckers who farm on their land. That's why I say you got to fuck with farmers market. It's plenty of motherfuckers who grow shit on their land, and it's just the raw. California got some of the best soil there is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying the soil is good, yes, but I'm
straight out the earth. You don't even need all that other. That's why we grow the best wheat, because you don't need all that other shit. Straight out the earth. All right, hold on a second, boss.
Tyson, have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
If he identifies as a female, should he be allowed to enter a boxing match with a biological female?
Well, the short answer is yes, somebody who is trans.
Okay. After 20 fights, I was undefeated. Only one fighter stood between me and the belt.
You got this chick, she's nothing. Tiffany Stone!
Should Mike Tyson, have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
If he identifies as a female, should he be allowed to enter a boxing match with a biological female?
Well, the short answer is yes, somebody who is trans.
Okay. After 20 fights, I was undefeated. Only one fighter stood between me and the belt.
You got this chick, she's nothing. Tiffany Stone!
Pardon me, y'all. I got to bring boss back. I had a call. I'm trying to guide somebody somewhere to some shit that I had going on.
You had hung me up.
Yeah, this nigga called me on FaceTime because he was lost. You know what I'm saying? My sincerest apologies, people. But yeah, that was a quick video about if Mike Tyson was allowed to fight in women's boxing. Pamela Lilly says, you need a second phone, D. I do. I need a second everything. A second everything. You heard me? Vertus Travis is in the house. Melissa Walker made it. Yeah. But yeah, man, we got to fuck with the farmers markets and shit to figure out, like, I mean, or we don't, niggas ain't really gonna grow their own shit. I'm gonna try to grow a little bit, but we eat a lot. So growing your own shit is gonna be pretty hard to do if you don't have a lot of land, but just be weary. Or if cause we eating that shit anyways and paying organic prices, you might as well eat the regular shit and wash your shit. Wash your fruits and vegetables really good to wash the pesticides off.
Listen, when you get your fruit, before you even touch it, put it in a bowl. Put all your fruit in a bowl. Put it under put some baking soda in it and some vinegar and let it sit for 5 minutes. 5 to 15 minutes.
God damn.
Listen, bro, and people say that.
That shit ain't gonna absorb into the fruit?
No. When you pour that shit out, you'll see all the that shit is crazy color.
All the bullshit.
Like a piss yellow. That shit look crazy when you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, wash your shit really fucking good.
Vinegar and water.
Cause I was a brown egg buyer. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted the organic farm cage free. They're not, them fucking chickens ain't cage free. Because when they trapped in the cage, when they can't get the cornmeal and the natural shit to eat, they begin to eat shit. You know what I'm saying? Or if another one dies, they begin to poke on that. They begin to eat. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit is in the chicken that is laying the egg that you eat. So when you buy organic chicken, that's what it is. It's not raised in a cage. It's raised on free land, and it can eat all the natural grass it wants. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people buy the organic chicken. It's eating natural grass from the earth. But with this shit going on, they doing the same shit. That chicken was in a goddamn cage too. They cheating us.
So we eat the chicken and we eat the egg.
Yes.
That is, I never really even wrapped my head about the concept.
Yeah.
The chicken that we eat is the egg also that we scramble.
Yes. Yeah. So it's just like a pregnant woman smoking a cigarette. What she's taking in, the fetus is getting. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people buy. That's why I buy brown eggs. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be eating something that's eaten clean too. That's why Angus beef is better, because the Angus are free to roam and eat the whatever. That's why that meat is softer and tastes, because they not just being fed the same bullshit. They eat natural grass, whatever. All the other motherfuckers, they trapped in them things, and trucks come by and just pour a mix of cow mix. So that's why you go to the casino, they got a steak dinner for $9.99. Like, you can't. How you giving steak for $9.99? But then this steak is $28.99 for just the one steak. That's why it's all about what's being fed to the animal. But now we don't know if they lying about what they feeding the fucking animal. They saying that shit at Whole Foods is coming from China. We don't know what they're giving. You know what I'm saying? The shit in China. Rodney Poe is a fool. That's all I'm gonna say. I won't read the comment. Y'all can see it. I'll put it on the screen for you.
Well, you're fucking catch cancer. You fuck around, catch cancer.
Man. Mike Larry says another tip to cleanse the body is gargle a mouthful of cranberry juice for 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. Watch all the nasty mucus you spit out. Okay. I love cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is good for you. Cranberry.
You just gotta put cleanse to get.
So do the cranberry like Listerine. You said what, boss?
You just got to do a lot of cleansing anyway to get the mucus out your body, because the mucus is just good. You got mucus, you're going to always have it, because it's something that it's in your body that builds the mucus, but it's just how much mucus is built up in your system. So you're going to keep that in there.
As is, Hamal says, as is Hammy. Is that an I or an L? I might have been reading his name wrong. As is Hammy. I did a run with CMOS like during the COVID shit. I felt great. I was fucking it up. because I do 2-3 days with sea moss and then I'm drinking tequila. And I was
Never had it. Never tried it yet.
Yeah. I actually
Got a lot of good shit.
took some sea moss pills, gave my mama some sea moss pills. She felt a lot better. I was buying it in the jars and you just take a spoonful.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do my own. I want to get the raw sea moss.
Boil it and shit yourself?
Do all this shit myself because, you know, I got to trust somebody else sending me some shit that I got to trust.
Yeah, I actually had a guy here, though. I wouldn't trust. I had a nigga right up the way that made it. But yeah, so what you can do is just go on YouTube and put in, or go on Instagram and do hashtag CMOS, gold CMOS, Jamaican CMOS, blue, whatever. And you'll get, go down a rabbit hole and find you some motherfuckers and just buy your CMOS. Fuck around, because you fucking around right now. You really fucking around right now. So it's a good time for you to learn that shit too. You really fucking with it right now. Boss is on a roll. But what I want to know from Boss and all of y'all, you're driving. It's late at night. Nope. Is we hungry? I know the answer to that. You niggas is hungry for sure. But you're driving, Boss. We on our way to the strip club. You say, D, you just landed? I'ma swing by the bank. I'm going to grab you at the airport and we straight to City Lights. When you get to the bank real quick to get you some bread out, this is what you see.
Ooh,
upon further examination, you like, oh, shit. You about to drive off and then this is what you see. What is your next move?
I'm grabbing all that money.
All right.
Some of it, all of it.
All of it. That's what I said I was doing. I said, boss might tell me. I ain't grabbing that money, motherfucker.
Shit, we grabbing all that.
So do we just grab it, or do we drive off and park across the street and run back and get it? Like we left. Because I'm like, damn, will they get our plates?
Yeah, we'll leave, park it somewhere else, and
go run back.
We getting the money.
What are y'all doing in the comments? I need that. You pretty good at eyeballing. Go on and eyeball that stash right there. What is that? That's close to what? What you think? It look like 20s, all 20s.
No, it ain't. That's the thing, though.
That?
Because it ain't all 20s. It ain't. The money just mixed up. It's mixed in.
So the computer increments of 50 or 20s. So let's give it half. Let's do 50% of that as 50s. Because my bank only do 50s and 20s. They no longer do $100 bills. Okay. I don't bank at Bank of America. Anybody Bank of America know what the denominations of bills are?
Wells Fargo give you 100.
Not mine. This motherfucker here to be giving out
what?
Shit. This motherfucker at Wells Fargo only give denominations of 20 and 50.
Yeah, no, Wells Fargo gives you 100.
So let's just say
okay, let's eyeball. Let's just say it's 50.
Half is 50, half is 20s. So the top two stacks, where the line is through the middle, the top two stacks is 50s. And the shit down at the bottom where the 20s is up to the other halfway mark is 20s.
So I'm gonna say that
Wandy, your ATM at Bank of America gives out $1 bills? Mike Larry says no, they have a slot. Each one of those slots contain different bills. So that's the slot of 20s. So he's saying there's another thing, there's another cartridge they stick in that has the 50s and another cartridge that has the 100s. He said that's the cartridge for the 20s. I see them when they had them things in their hands with the handles.
I don't know.
So okay, let's just say that's a cartridge. It's a cartridge of 20s for sure. Yeah. How much money would you guess that is? Y'all can guess too in the audience. Tayasha says 10 bands maybe. Okay, Virtus Travis says Bank of America gives 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s. Mike Larry says
anywhere between. Now that's too much, Mike. 40,000. Wait, because you guys gotta. If you know money, then you know how when that shit stacked in there, they put them in increments.
Mm-hmm.
When you get 20s, you get $2,000 increments. So just break it up. So I'm saying roughly
5,
about
10, 15,
28 to 30,000. That's what it's gonna be.
Kiana says a little over 20 bands. I work with bands every day. I know.
Listen, if you just break it up, $2,000.
Well, you said 28. That's close.
Yeah, like 20. Yeah, somewhere in there. So you do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Goddamn, as is said 200,000. Not if it's all 20s.
Yeah,
because I think they mixing up when I said 50s too. It's all 20s now. Mike says those are 5K stacks. 5, 10, 15, around 20 something. 28 wasn't bad. 5, 10, 15.
Even if they 5K stacks, go back to the back of the line. They say each one of them is 5K, right? So you're making the stacks a lot bigger than where the line is. So if you even go back to where the line is, you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So around there, Mike, if you said 40, so right now, I'm going to say about, because I know when they give out stacks of 20, they don't give you $5,000 stacks.
And they crisp in there, so them motherfuckers be stuck together.
Yeah,
that money is compressed.
Give you 2,000 and 20, and then they give you 10,000 and 20. It just depends, though. Just depends.
Look at us all dreaming we could get them. We all wishing we could pull up on that motherfucker right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wishing we could pull on up right now.
That's heavy. That will be heavy for the guys. It's gonna be a heavy day for somebody. If I wouldn't let that go.
Before I spent anything, and if they called talking about we got your place, I got the money right here, man. I was getting the money, so didn't nobody else get the money, so y'all could get the money. Lying my ass off. Just lying.
Just a lie.
Bro, the internet is going too fucking far. We always say it. And every time we see a prank that we believe is too far, another nigga comes along and tops it. Money Boss, I'm not even going to disrespect you and ask you what would you do. I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do. I'm going to ask you, what should this nigga have done in this situation?
Peraí, cara. Falei. Peraí, cara. Falei.
Niggas play entirely too much, bro. Oh man.
No.
Hey, the nigga look like the nigga. Hey, he look like the nigga that sing. She's your queen to be.
Peraí.
Yes, bro. Fuck a bum bump. That nigga got that bum lip. The whole lip.
Yeah, so everything in the motherfucking barbershop got towed up because I was fucking him over.
Everything
in the barbershop got towed up because I'm fucking him over.
Somebody's got to die. Wait, as is says that was a female barber? Nah, that wasn't a bald headed. That was a bald headed nigga. That ain't no bald headed lady. Let me see. Nah, that's a nigga, man.
Peraí.
That's a nigga, bro. Yeah, that's a whole ass man.
I would have killed him. I was going to jail. Something. That wasn't even no joke. That wasn't no prank. That wasn't nothing.
Just for shits and giggles, niggas is doing everything on this internet.
Ass whooping is gonna be for shits and giggles.
Right, nigga. You would have made Instagram. I would have made World Star.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Right. It was going to be shits and giggles for real because I was tearing your head off.
Q-Ball says, I carry my pistol in the barbershop too. You better be careful on your next trip to the barber, Q-Ball. Just Regina saying it looks like a lady too. Nah, not to me, man. I don't even want to play the motherfucker no more. Y'all got it.
I don't give a fuck if it was a lady or a man.
Either or, right?
Don't fucking motherfucker. Yeah.
Either fucking or.
Did you thought that was cute? Bitch, I don't know what dick you been sucking.
And you bit my shit. What if my reaction made me jump like,
Yeah, you might got pubic hair between your teeth, anything.
That was nasty. All right, this is tragic news. Kind of bizarre, but tragic. Because this was one of my, I won't say childhood, because I was grown watching this shit, I think. My guy, no longer my guy, because he's going to a SNY. Wait, what the fuck is going on? Bruh, I swear this whole motherfucker just tweaked out. Just tweaked out. I ain't touching this motherfucker. Just tweaked out. Okay, actor Danny Masterson from That 70s Show, man, has been found guilty of raping 2 women.
2003.
Yeah, he just finally, he been putting it off. He's facing
Not
30
for
years.
13 years, though. Not for 10 years, bro.
I seen his case. His case has been going on for a while. I don't know if he got
10 years. This 10 years.
20. That's 20 years, but he's been he's been fighting the case for a lot of years.
Fuck?
But they saying it happened
20
then.
years?
Yeah.
That's weak.
His sentencing is August 4th. Yeah, 20. I get what you're saying. 20 years was that. 20 years ago was when they claiming the act took place. Nobody reported. We got to look and see what years did they report it. Because I've been seeing him go through this for some years. No, that's what I'm saying. That's when they're saying it took place, 2003. I'm trying to see when were charges brought against him, because I've seen him fighting these charges for some years now. That was part of the reason he wasn't allowed on the reboots and all the other shit that they did.
What was his name?
Danny Masterson. He was one of my favorite motherfuckers. They was always high and talking shit. So when did they bring the charges against him? Is what we want to know.
$2020.
Okay, so yeah, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years.
17 years?
Yeah. So you got to look at what was going on around then. Was it R. Kelly, Bill Cosby? It was a bunch of motherfuckers who came forward while all that shit going on. Like, we want to tell our side and get our money too.
A 23-year-old woman in 2001 and a 28-year-old woman early 2003 and a 23-year-old woman late 2003.
Damn.
These 3 accounts after the 3-year investigation began in 2017. So, goddamn, let's think. Wait. Now let's think about this. So this girl was, that was in 01, she was 23. And the other woman was 28. And so they bring up these charges 17 years later. So one of these girls is, the 23-year-old would be 40. 28-year-old be 45. Wow.
So when was he
bro.
charged? Do you see the year he was charged?
On June 17th, 2020, Masterson was charged with rape of a 23-year-old woman in 2001.
2020.
A 28-year-old
So
woman
that's
in
why I've been seeing it for so long. It's
2003,
been 3 years.
And a 23-year-old woman in late 2003.
So 17 years for one and almost 20 years for the other, 19 years. So statute of limitations, Tayasha asked, it's probably 20 years. They came right at the buzzer.
That's crazy, bro.
But if you look at those years that he was charged, that was right when a lot of R. Kelly been in jail probably right around, 2 years? Surviving R. Kelly, all that shit was on TV around the same time.
This nigga had a wife the whole time.
Came and fucked this whole shit up.
He been married since.
Oh, my bad. That was Tashonda that asked about the statute of limitations. One D Greer says the Me Too movement is real. It is. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't understand that neither. How could you even get off? Motherfucker kicking and screaming and fighting and pulling.
That's crazy. And didn't go. You should have went immediately. If you ever in them situations, go immediately. That way motherfuckers don't gotta judge or guess or whatever your true story is. Go immediately. If you can. Go immediately. Because 17 years, 10 years, 5 years is crazy to me.
He got charged for 3 accounts, but only got convicted on 2. How does that work?
I mean, the third person could have just saw the money grab and came and made some shit up like, oh, I was with that nigga at a club one night and can try to prove. And they was like, we got videotape from the club, but you wasn't there or you didn't. He had an alibi for your day. You know what I'm saying? It could have went that way. Because a lot of motherfuckers come out of the woodworks when these things happen. Some of them be fake as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers had more substantial evidence than others, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
The jury said the jury was deadlocked on the third account. So that's why I say I hate this.
What does a deadlock mean? Though?
That means was
half believed, half didn't.
Yeah. Or it don't even have to be half. It was just to convict. It has to be unanimous, like everybody.
That's crazy. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Yesterday, pussy was for the 40. It was just yesterday. And one day later, it's for the 10. Let's take a look.
No,
hey, look at the rollers. Look at the square-ass niggas.
Okay, that ain't it for the 10. I hit the wrong button.
I was going to say.
It's for the 10, though. It's for the 10. I just got to find where it is for the 10. That was a goddamn juvenile hall riot. I'm going to play that in a second. But it's for the 10, man. I had my shit mixed up.
Whoa.
It's going for the 10, though.
It costs $10 to see my pussy.
There you go.
So it's mine.
$10, $10 see that pussy.
He asked to see my pussy, and he said, okay. I said, give me $10.
$10. Yeah, give me $10. You gotta see that pussy, bro. What's wrong with you? Cuba, baby.
I didn't agree with him. I just said,
agree with him. There you go. They find it.
Vote for me.
Yeah. No, there you got me thought you gotta pay $10 to get that pussy, baby.
You can't see my pussy for free.
Hey, you gotta get $10 to get that pussy.
It costs $10 to see my pussy.
There you go.
So it's mine.
I'm ashamed of everybody in the store. They wanted to look at it for the 10. It ain't going for the 10. I'm ashamed of the nigga asking to see it for the 10. I'm ashamed of her for agreeing to show it for the 10. I'm ashamed of the nigga that's filming it for the 10. That's some crazy shit. What city is they in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this nigga right here. Florida man is in jail allegedly for breaking into a home because he claimed a ghost was chasing him. Let me read this information on this nigga. That's not the right information. This is the right information, though. When officers arrived, they found this man, later identified as Andrew George, laying on his back on the front steps of a home covered in blood and crying out in pain. Speaking with George and his accomplice, Karoy, police say George and Karoy had purchased a room at a nearby travel inn. They were in the room for about 30 minutes when they claimed they heard the window open and thought someone was trying to break in their room. The two allegedly ran out of the room and demanded a refund. They were refunded, but moments later, George and Karoy claimed they observed a shadow behind them. George told officers he was scared of ghosts and scared the ghost was going to harm him, so George jumped into the water to hide from the ghost. Karoy thought George fell into the water, so he allegedly helped him out, and the two ran to another neighborhood, still fearing they were being chased by a ghost. He approached a few homes, banged on their front doors, screaming for help. Karoy allegedly said at one point George grabbed a chair, smashed through one of the home's windows, then punched open a window. George allegedly told officers he couldn't get in to the home due to God telling him the female inside was a bad person to hang out with. God told him the lady was a bad person. George later admitted to taking Molly. This nigga. Y'all better leave these motherfucking drugs alone. This nigga.
I thought you was gonna say he's taking that motherfucking that shit they had out there in Florida. That shit was called
Spice.
Yeah, when they was fighting motherfucker faces on.
Yeah, man. This nigga did all of this. And that's a crazy nigga to be, crazy looking nigga to be running in your house in the middle of the night tweaking. Y'all niggas out here tweaking.
The Pookie.
All right, let's go back to Spirit Airlines and motherfuckers just wanting to go home and somebody's drunk. Do not be this bitch, y'all. Limit your alcohol while traveling because we be ready to go.
You're doing what? Y'all can't even tell me what I did. You can't tell me what I did. It doesn't matter that I'm not going. You're yelling at him. You're keeping up everybody. Please leave so we can go on. I'm lifting on my jacket so you can put the cuffs on me. Because what did I do? You do it. You do it. Come cuff me. Miss what? I'm going to miss my flight for what? Who did I offend? Raise your hand if I offend everybody. Right here. What did I do to you? What did I say?
You better not say shit to me.
Let
me now. You should be offending your goddamn self. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Before that, then what? Shut your mouth and sit down or go get locked up. I didn't do shit.
You're doing it now, though. You tripping.
So now everybody gonna suffer.
No, that's bullshit. No, that's bullshit.
Because somebody, one person complained, so now what's up?
No, listen, you out your motherfucking mind. I don't feel like no parent ass shit up in this motherfucker.
You're doing what?
OG had enough. He was gonna beat her motherfucking ass, huh?
He said you out your motherfucking mind.
I didn't offend nobody. Raise your hand if I offended you. Me.
Raise your hand if I offended you.
Me back here. Me, everybody, bitch. Get your ass. Let motherfuckers go home. Fuck.
Always some ratchet bullshit.
Motherfuckers. Keep my ass.
The black people you sitting down here acting like niggas.
I remember when you motherfuckers was scared to fly. We used to have to convince everybody, like, more chances of dying in a car wreck than flying. It was just me and Boss flying. You other motherfuckers was scared to fly. Now everybody can fly and shit. PPP, let all you motherfuckers fly, and now the airlines is just fucked up. Bitch, we want to go home. Sit your ass the fuck down. All right, let's take it back to sports before we get to Dr. Real. You know what I'm saying? LeBron made a cryptic post the other day. I should be number one on everybody's list. We'll see how y'all feel when I no longer exist. That was a Jay-Z line. So motherfuckers been trying to figure out who he was directing it at, because since they lost the Western Conference Finals, a lot of people had shit to say. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody has these lists. Some people are thinking his message was directed at Snoop Dogg because Snoop Dogg was asked who is his top 5 Lakers, and Snoop had this to say, boss.
We can't let you go without asking your top 5 Lakers of all time, bro.
Top 5 Lakers?
Yeah.
That's an easy call.
Yeah, we can't let you go, though.
Let's run it down. Top 5 Lakers of all time. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Are we going 5 to 1, or are we just no order?
You can put them where you want them at.
Okay.
These is 5. You understand me? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, formerly known as Lou Alcindor.
Yep.
To Malcolm them got a hold of him. Irvin Magic Johnson out of East Lansing. You understand me?
All right.
Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant. That's 3, right?
That's 3.
Oh, Lord, it's gonna get hard. Shaquille the Real Deal O'Neal, man. Come on, baby. Now, the last spot, this is crucial. This is crucial, because it ain't none of them new guys. They ain't done enough. It's gonna be either Michael Cooper, James Worthy, I could say Jerry West.
We can't let you go.
I could say Will Chamberlain.
You only get 1, though, Snoop.
I'm going to go with Wilter Stilt. He averaged 50 a game, man. That's before cameras. He probably had 70. You know they was cheating him. Will probably had 70 points and 75 rebounds. Give him 50.
We can't let you go without asking your top 5 Lakers of all time, bro.
Top 5 Lakers?
Yeah.
That's an easy call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, for those of you saying his list justifies Snoop, the sports shit is all a matter of opinion. And even LeBron's cryptic message is a matter of opinion. He could have just felt like Jay-Z. He could have been listening to Jay-Z in the Bentley that day and put that up. Motherfuckers are trying to correlate the two. But what I want to do with you, boss, Snoop's list. You fucking with that list, or would you swap some niggas out? Because
ain't nobody to swap out.
You're the almanac.
Ain't nobody to swap out.
He said Abdul-Jabbar,
Magic, Kareem, Kobe,
Shaq,
and Wilt the Stilt.
Wilt.
There ain't no other niggas in.
How many years was Wilt with the Lakers? A large part of his
Wilt
career.
Was with the Lakers, yeah. Yep. Wilt was with the Lakers a large part of his career. That's what I'm saying. It can only be people that was there for a large part of their career.
Right.
You can't give it to nobody else.
LeBron did most of his work other places.
Other places.
Right.
LeBron can't be on the Lakers list. Every one of them that they name has 5 or more championships.
Right. Mike Larry says Bron got to be top 5 off top because he passed all their scoring records. This was top 5 Lakers though. He ain't did enough in LA, Mike Larry.
He ain't did enough in LA.
He ain't did enough in LA.
Magic told Kobe, you can't sit at the table yet till you got 5. Kobe said, okay, I respect it. We can go get 5. You ain't a Lakers fan, bro. That's what you think.
No, Mike Larry's a Bron fan and a Kings fan.
Yeah, I'm a Lakers through and through, bro. I'm talking about from the Forum in Inglewood.
Okay, so yeah, not top 5.
Shit downtown.
So let me see.
Yeah.
Because the nigga.
Can't get nobody else.
Let me see.
It ain't another Laker.
Because I wasn't fucking with Michael Cooper, but Worthy.
James Worthy.
Worthy is my nigga. Worthy's my nigga.
Hey, it's like this. But who am I going to take off that list?
Yeah, Worthy can't fuck with Wilt. So my thing
That's what I'm
was
saying. Who are we gonna take off? You can't fuck with Magic.
no. My thing was with Wilt. The same thing as it is with LeBron. Because he's before my time, I really didn't know. So I wanted to know, let me see his years as a Laker. Okay, he had 14 years in his career. He spent his last 5 as a Laker. And 1 title in LA. So that would be the only nigga that I would be like Worthy. Cause I can't even, I don't even know if Worthy played nowhere else. I just grew up with Worthy and them fucking goggles on every game.
He was a Laker through and through. He quit a Laker. James Worthy was a.
I mean, Bron's gonna quit a Laker. Bron's gonna quit a Laker too. With how many years? And Bron got 1. Worthy for sure.
Worthy played in LA from the time he came out of North Carolina.
Right.
To the time he ended his
And
career.
that's why I was saying the only nigga I might put in place of Wilt was Worthy, because Wilt did most of his work other places too. That's all I was saying. It's kind of the same thing, because LeBron at what now, 3 years? Or 4?
4.
With 1 championship, the same as Wilt, right? So if he plays next year, it'd be the same thing, 5 with 1. So that was the only thing for me with Wilt Chamberlain, because he got the records, he did the shit, but it was all done before LA, which was his last 5, which is probably the fading part of his career. But he got 1 championship. That was the only shit I was saying, because Worthy's my guy.
How many years did you say he played?
He played 14 years and 5 in LA.
Okay, so he played. If he played in 5 in LA, he had to play. He played in Philadelphia, San Francisco, and the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's where he played.
Lakers
so
last 5
of them years. Yeah, 5 of them years was with the Lakers. So his career, what did he? I mean, 4 and 4 or 4, 1 team 4, 1 team 5. You know what I'm saying?
His
so
rings?
He only played 14 years. No, if he only played 14 years, that only leaves 9 years for 2 other teams.
Right, but I'm saying, where was the rings? Because if you got 4 rings over here and only 1 in LA, you synonymous with that team. You got 4 rings. For me,
right?
I'd be like, oh nigga, you're a 76er. You got all your rings over there, nigga. Like, where's your shit hanging in the thing, in the rafters at? Like, where's your, you know what I'm saying? That was the only thing for me, because I feel like I can't say Lakers without Worthy.
Yeah, you can't.
That's the only thing for me. But I know that Chamberlain is a giant. Chamberlain is with Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. He's one of them niggas. He's one of them niggas. Worthy's that role player nigga.
But he only got 2 championships.
Oh, he only got 2.
Worthy only got, he only
Chamberlain?
got 2.
Wilt Chamberlain?
Yeah, he only got 2.
How many MVPs?
4.
So that's what I'm saying. Now, where was the Mike Larry? Derek Fisher is definitely one of my guys. Salute to him. He ain't gonna make that 5 though over Worthy for me.
No,
he right there though. He's probably top 10 for me. Shooting that 3 out the corner.
Yeah,
he's probably top 10.
Fish is a top 10.
Yeah, he top 10 for me though.
Fish is a top 10. My cousin Byron is top 10.
Yeah, shout out to Byron Scott.
Yeah, he a top 10.
Let me do this.
Yeah, so he had a championship in Philadelphia and 1 in LA. I'm trying to think. They could have said Jerry West.
Yeah, he ain't got enough tape for me.
You know what I mean?
I gotta go watch his highlight tapes. I ain't never.
Even not with the highlight tapes, like Jerry West is the logo of the NBA.
For sure.
Black got it.
He's the logo.
You know what I mean?
But he was the logo in a time when they wasn't gonna put a nigga on that logo. It was a nigga better than Jerry. They gave Jerry that logo. Shit. It was a nigga they could have gave that logo.
Then?
Yeah, they wasn't gonna think. Back then, they wasn't finna make no logo with a nigga on it. You know what I'm saying? That logo should have been changed.
In 38, there was a nigga playing with Jerry West that was better than him on the Lakers.
Who played in 38?
In 1938.
We got to Google who was playing in 38. When was
in 38?
What's our guy, the Celtic guy? Our guy we always talk about with the most rings. Our guy.
Oh
OG.
yeah.
God damn it. We just be arguing and saying a nigga. We get old.
Bill Russell.
Yeah, Bill Russell. Was Bill Russell playing in 38? Hell no. Bill Russell still kicking his shit. He wasn't playing in no 38.
Bill Russell was born in 34.
Yeah, he wasn't playing then. That's what I'm saying. They probably didn't even allow niggas in the league at 38. In 38.
He was born in 38. He got drafted in 60.
Ah, yeah. All right, Jerry West, you got that. We ain't got your tapes, though. Your tapes black and white, damn motherfucker. All right, fuck it. Shout out to all the motherfuckers. Shout out to all the Lakers, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them all. You ready, though, boss? You ready?
Yeah, Bron just don't make it. That's all.
Yeah, but, I mean, he got enough accolades in another bunch of places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cleveland.
He's in top.
He's gonna be the nigga in Cleveland.
Yeah, he's top 5 in the overall synopsis.
Number 1 in Cleveland. Yeah.
Right, he's overall, and he one of the top Miami Heat too. Like, think of the Miami Heat. They got to give him one of the top Miami Heat niggas ever.
That's there too.
Yeah.
How many years you play over there?
What they get? 2 rings.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
yeah, they got he one of the top niggas ever over there. All right, but come on, fuck it. Let's do it. You're having trouble in your life. You need a new wife.
We can show you how to get one.
It's time to ask Dr. Real.
Dr. Real.
You're having trouble with your man.
We can help you with that too.
Girl, you need a new plan.
Gotta put you up on that one.
It's time to ask Dr. Real.
Dr. Real.
It's time for some Ask Dr. Real. Sending your situations, your scenarios, whatever you got going on. Send another nigga life over here and we'll promise you. You shall remain anonymous.
You remain anonymous.
You will remain anonymous for sure. All right. It says, I just got out of a relationship, but my ex ended up pregnant. The chick I'm messing with now, I openly told her the situation. The lady is making a problem because I'm involved, going to appointments and all that. Now she wants a baby by me. I told her, you trying to compete and it's not going to happen. So we can end what we got going on because I'm not going to stop being involved with my child, even though the child isn't here yet. Am I wrong for cutting her off? For her being upset that I'm involved with my upcoming child. It's time to ask Dr. Real. Okay, he ended the relationship. He was with somebody, they break up. He finds out. He doesn't say when, but he finds out soon after the breakup. Well, they break up. He's dealing with a new girl. She's like, nigga, the ex is like, nigga, I'm pregnant. I'm having the baby. He's going to doctor visits and doing the shit he's supposed to do. Now this girl is like, I want a baby. I want a baby too. I want one to match. Why are you going to all the visits? Your child isn't even here yet. Be a father when your child comes. Is he doing too much going to doctor visits and shit? And does she have a place to complain? And was he wrong for getting rid of his whole relationship for that?
I'm gonna say this, and this is only based on I don't know your relationship with the girl that you just got rid of, but depending on how long y'all was together, may depend on if you should stay or leave. Because you don't leave because of this situation. She just feels some type of way about the situation. And when she feels some type of way about the situation, that's your job now, because you're the man, is to comfort your girl. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all how long y'all were together and what y'all really had going on, but she's in her emotional stage. And
The
has
new
right
girlfriend.
Emotion. Yeah,
Right,
the new
okay.
girlfriend. She's in her emotional stage. She has the right to be emotional because the nigga she fucking with that she didn't know when she started fucking with him, they just found out that now this is another girl that you used to fuck with. The girl you used to fuck with, she's pregnant. So now she's feeling some type of way. And granted, she will, because she probably didn't come in the situation knowing this, which she didn't. And now she has to deal with it. You know what I mean? So her having to deal with that situation, there's no reason to just cut it off. Now we have to talk about it and compromise. Yes, she's gonna feel like, well, fuck me. You give me a baby too then. If you want to do all this, I want a baby too type of shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's right or wrong in your situation. Your situation is how you have to deal with it. Me giving you insight or giving you some acknowledgement about what you should do is don't cut it off. Because if you care about her, why is you cutting it off? And if you cut it off because you didn't care, that was just having something going on. You know what I mean? Because if you care about your girl, no matter how she's acting, you're gonna figure out a way to mend this right here. You know what I mean? Because that ain't something you're doing. Yeah, she's pregnant now. So what? You wouldn't, if she didn't call you and tell you, you wouldn't have never known. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this situation with your girl would never been a situation. You know what I mean? So now that you know what it is, and this situation now is causing a problem in your relationship, fix that problem in the relationship, right? I'm not telling you to give her a baby, but y'all sit down and give her some increments about, hey, check this out. I don't want her, but I want to do what's right. You know what I mean? I want to kind of fix what's right in her situation. So even if it's, come with me to the appointment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come with me to the appointment so you can see it ain't nothing with me and her. We ain't talking about it. I'm just want to be there and make sure my child is whatever's going on. You know
You ain't got to go in the room. You can sit in the lobby, but when we all get there together, she see you. Hey,
she see you. Hey, this is what it is. This is my girl. Whatever you got going on, you got going on. So I just feel like I think he wasn't ready for the situation. So for bro, just think about it before you really just cut it off. Because if you cared about that girl, you got to understand what she's feeling, or what her emotions is towards this situation that just got sprung on her like it got sprung on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you was kind of probably like, what? When she hit you with it. So what you think your girl gonna feel like when you hit her with it? You know what I mean? So I just think you just gotta, sit down with her, have some conversations about it. Maybe take her to some of these appointments so she's a little secure about the situation and move on.
Right. Because that wasn't planned.
Right.
That wasn't planned, and now you trying to plan a baby. And I already got this shit happening, finna happen, going on. Now you want to add some extra shit on top of it. Maybe if this shit work, we will get to where we have a baby. But I got to get through this and handle this while we work on us in a relationship.
Right.
So, yeah, that was good advice, boss. Because all of you motherfuckers, all of you said leave her alone. All you motherfuckers, everybody said abandon ship, get rid of her. She ain't shit. She's going to be trouble. She's hurt. And all the other times, motherfucker hurt. Now, if it wasn't no baby involved, and see, this is how they do, boss. Because if it wasn't no baby involved, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she found out he slept with somebody.
Right.
Let's leave the nigga.
Yeah.
Let's leave the nigga.
That's what they gonna say.
He had a baby prior to her.
Mm-hmm.
She's upset and she's hurt about it. Usually they jump, he hurt you, girl. He hurt you. He didn't care about your feelings. She's hurt. She's hurt just like if it was the other shit where she should have left.
Right. Other shoe on the other foot. She hurt.
She hurt.
What I be hearing and seeing, bro, I don't even, when I do my answers, I don't even look at that. Because when you look and read answers, you try to decipher what they're saying. And no.
I just came back later with the bullshit.
What I'm seeing a lot of people say is it's under a year or how long the relationship was. Regardless if it was a year or 6 months, you took your time and you put time into this relationship. Right? So regardless of how y'all look at it, they put time into this. He has some time into this with his woman. We don't know if they live together. We don't know what's going on. All we know is what they give us. So why would I tell him? This is time and effort. What if this girl, what if the baby mama, that's the baby mama now, what if she got a man?
Exactly.
She got a man. Y'all telling this man to leave his girl, and they not trying to get back together.
Exactly.
So why would you tell him to leave?
Here's a good one. Pamela Lilly says, you do not bring the new girl to the appointments before okaying it with the BM. That's going to create more problems. Why? I'm no longer with you. This is my woman. This is who I confide in. This is who I partner with to make my life better, her life better, our life better. This is something I'm going through. She don't got to go in the room with her. She can sit in the lobby. I'm going to here in this back room. I'm going to talk to the doctors. Right. I'm going to handle all of this shit for my child. She's in the shit. This eases my woman's mind knowing that, oh, y'all went to lunch after? Oh, you went by the house after? This is to ease my woman's mind because this is my woman. That's my child. Mike Larry, and that's my being. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah. Mike Larry, I got a question for you.
What did he say?
You told this man, Mike Larry said, be single and focus on your bag. From a married man, right? Why can't he be married and happy as well? I don't understand that.
Tayasha Willer says, y'all delusional if you think that this experience, that woman, it has nothing to do with her. After the baby gets there, they can share whatever they need to share. I'm not delusional. You are, first of all. Second of all, I'm with my woman. Everybody at work, they strong. I hide nothing from my woman. I'm hiding nothing from my woman. My woman don't got to go back in there and watch the doctor spread her legs. But my woman is coming there with me into the fucking...
Yeah,
and if you know we not together, you shouldn't have no problem with that. She ain't got to say nothing to you. But if they cordial, hey, how you doing, Samantha? Hey, how you doing? And then you go sit your ass down. And then me and her go back here and talk about this baby because we don't got shit to talk about but the baby. So I don't understand how anybody could have a problem with that other than they ain't adulting. See, that's adult shit.
They're not adulting.
That's adult shit.
Adults could handle adult shit when you're adult teen. You're not adult because you can't handle shit. You worried about why she. That's why she's here.
And you're not.
You're not my woman. I'm taking my woman with me. So if I'm taking her with me, what the fuck does it matter to her?
It shouldn't matter at all. If I'm here and I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do for my child, what my woman riding in the car with me here got to do with this? We might have somewhere to be after this motherfucking appointment. So I got to drive back across town to go pick my woman back up to go where I got to go after this appointment. No, I'm here as a man responsible for this doctor's appointment with you for what we got to do. Because we don't got nothing to do here but talk about this baby and the baby's health. Right. The baby ain't even here. Okay, she should do this. She's on. Okay. That's cool. Great. You doing all right? You need anything? Are you under any stress? Okay, well, it would help because I have to do this. Can you get the groceries? You know, I live on the second floor. Okay. Can you bring the bottled water and shit over here? I need cases of water and I don't want to have to carry them. Cool. But when I come bring the cases of bottled water, my wife or my new girlfriend gonna be there too. She gonna be there. Because this is my motherfucking woman now and not you. And I'm not even mad or upset with my.
He can be happy, but his girl's got insecurities.
She does.
Let me say this to you guys. Let me say this. You guys are missing this whole point. He is with this girl. Then they have a relationship. He gets a phone call from an ex-girlfriend that says, I'm pregnant. You don't think she's going to have no insecurities when she gets the phone call? He gets the phone call and then he comes and tell her, hey, oh, girl just called me, told me she's pregnant. She's not going to feel some kind of way? What a human being? I don't know. I'm lost. I guess y'all live in
different strokes for different folks. But if shit gonna work, Tasha Willis says, not the point at all. You can be responsible without her going to the appointment. She don't have to be there. She does not have to be there. But if you on some man shit and you trying to make your relationship work and you want your woman comfortable as your woman and you want her mind at ease. You want her mind at ease. Yeah, ease your woman mind. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. She don't have to be there. She doesn't not have to be there either, because that shouldn't have nothing to do with that other lady. Nothing, because I'm here for the baby like a man should be. If I'm here for the baby like a man should be, what's the problem with my woman? Because when this baby get here, when I pick him up to come to this house, guess who's gonna be there? So it's better that you meet her now. You might can get a good judge of character, who this woman is and all that, because she gonna be with me. She's gonna be around the baby when the baby get here. This nigga broke up with her though. He already broke up with her though. But based on the advice that you gave, what happened?
I'm trying to understand, because Mike Larry says time and place for anything, doctor appointments ain't it. She's not going in the doctor's office to see this girl with her legs cocked open. She's not going in there. She's going there for me. So I don't need somebody on the side for me. I don't need a confidant with me. Like, this is what I'm going through now. I'm a new daddy, so I ain't fucking with her.
What are we doing?
My girl.
What are we doing? I get to the doctor's office. I walk in. You beat me here or I beat you there. One of us is already here. One of us gets there. I come in. Hey, how you doing? You been feeling all right? Yeah, I've been all right. Throwing up a little bit or whatever. Doctor will see you now. Hey, what's going on? This, you should do this. Okay. She says, you know what? I could use help with this. Okay, cool. What the fuck is there that she can't be here for? I don't understand. Tell me what the scenario is where the problem is, other than a bitch worried about another bitch.
That's it.
The new bitch. All. I don't understand what the issue or problem is between adults. That's all. Everybody ain't adults. Between adults who are going to have to co-parent anyways.
Anyway, right.
Let's get this shit out the way now. This is what we finna have to do in 9 months or 3 months, because she might have been 6 months when she came. We finna have to do this shit anyways for 18 years. Why not get this shit out the way right now? You've already met who's at the house right now.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody worried about the bitch. These women and these niggas worried about the bitch. Y'all ain't worried about
that shit. Is dick and pussy shit fucks everything
up. Dick and pussy shit fucks everything up.
It's crazy.
That's what's crazy.
Shit is about a kid.
You more worried about the bitch. Why is y'all worried about my bitch? Stop worrying about my bitch that I brought with me.
My bitch.
She ain't going to see you. This is my bitch. You telling me who the fuck to bring with me? If you brought your nigga, that's like you bringing your new nigga, and the new nigga know you pregnant by me, but he's want to be there. I'm telling you not to bring him. I don't give a fuck about this nigga. Fuck do I care about the what the fuck? That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Nothing. He wants to know how the baby's doing.
Phone line.
So me as a man,
open the phone line.
Listen. So listen, we're gonna open them. But me and you as a man, right? I get with a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get with a woman. She finds out she's 4 months pregnant.
Right.
We already doing our shit.
Right.
She had a little situation with a nigga. She starts fucking with me. We don't have sex till 2 months after we meet. She was 2 months pregnant when I met her. It's 4 months now. It's 4 months. She's 4 months pregnant. We only been fucking 2 months. I decide, you know what? It don't matter. I'm fucking with you. I really like you. I'm staying with you.
Mm-hmm.
She has a doctor's appointment. Mm-hmm. She asked me to go. I should say, no, I'm not going with you because your baby daddy's there.
That's dumb. This is what I'm fucking
So I
with.
have to send her to the doctor's office alone to meet the ex so they can go talk about their baby. I can't drive my woman to the hospital or the doctor's office, hold her hand like I do, slap her on the ass like I do, sit in the lobby. Hey, how you doing, bro? I can't sit and read a magazine while they go back there and do whatever they finna do. It's gonna be a problem. What's the y'all tell me what would be the man problem? What would be his problem with me being there? I'm not going back there with the doctor. I'm moral support for my lady. What's the problem?
Period. And my lady is moral support for me. I don't have to ask you, can I bring my woman to the doctor's appointment?
This is crazy. What's the problem? Mike Larry says respect is everything. Where is the disrespect in me being there with my woman? This is my woman. She carrying another nigga baby though. She is carrying another nigga baby, but she's been my woman for 2 months now. They had a one night stand 4 months ago though. This is my woman though. Where's the disrespect in me being with my woman though? I don't understand. Let's do it.
That's crazy. Motherfuckers.
818-220-8469. Motherfuckers ain't adults. That's all that's going on.
That's it.
Grow the fuck up.
Grow the fuck up. Why are you worried about my girl?
Because if you move like that in this aspect, you're moving like this in other aspects of life. Grow the fuck up.
Period.
Oh, shit. Uncle Easy finna cuss me the fuck out.
But I got that.
Caller, you're on the line with the Secret Menu Podcast. Who the fuck is this?
What's up, y'all? It's D. Lee.
Oh, shit.
D. Lee's on the line. Oh, shit.
Look, and I'm calling it because that's my question. I don't give a fuck about it.
D. Lee is the second motherfucker who confesses this is his goddamn life, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even see you in the comments, so you was lurking in the cut. So we are here on your ass because you left the girl, even though you kind of put her in the situation of situations to be put in. You know what I'm saying? Second caller, if you were calling for the show, hold on. We have the actual person whose story this is on the line. This is D. Lee of D. Lee's Detailing. Go ahead with it.
Come on with it, nephew. So I want to know now. So I already know which two people this is.
You know the two people?
I know this whole scenario. So
I'm in the blind.
I'm just saying. So even with this, with what you got going on, right? So even though this is new, the new situation is new. That's just you though. You push motherfucker away anyway. It didn't have nothing to do with because of the baby. We know that. That's just her.
Well, it had a lot to do with the baby, like, and I'll be truthful, like, it started with her own kids. She got 3 boys. she pretty much wanted me to discipline her kids, and I'm like, I can't discipline your kids. Them another man kids.
How old are they?
I can. She got one that's 12, the other one is 8, and the other one is 5.
Not too old. Where they daddy at?
In LA somewhere.
Not around.
Oh, nigga, you the man in the house, man.
He come around. He come get them and everything.
Okay.
But not around. He comes in and out. Keep it a buck, nephew. Now you got to keep it a buck. When you tell stories, you got to make sure we know the whole truth.
He comes around and like he come pick up the kid every other week.
Okay.
And like if they got a problem, like if she got a problem with the kid, she'll call them, whatever. But she got a problem with now, so she won't call them. She see how I am with my son, so she won't be like that with her kids. Like I can't chastise your kids like that.
Is y'all living together or y'all just different homes? You over there sometimes with like?
I'm over there sometimes. I'm back and forth.
Okay, so
I'll be at my house.
Discipline in what capacity? Meaning when they doing certain shit, she wants you to have talks with them.
Having talked to them is no problem. I can have a talk with your kids all I want to. Like,
okay.
if that's what you want me to do, but she didn't ask me to go whoop her son.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy if you ain't that deep in the relationship. If you didn't have plans for this shit to be long term, you whooping him is kind of crazy. Or them.
I'm not touching another woman's kids or none of that. Like, I'll tell you, like, I'll talk to them and I tell her, like, this little phone situation that y'all was talking about yesterday. All her kids got a phone.
12, 8, and what?
The oldest, 12, 8, and 5. All got a phone. The oldest one, here it goes back to yesterday, telling PE, telling English, and it's some other extracurricular class he wants to take. He found 3 classes. I told her to take the phone. She gives it back to him the next day because he's crying about it.
That's why she's telling you to discipline him. You discipline him because you telling me to do something. Discipline him. You in that hole.
I took the phone. Hey, you won't. I said, look, make him go read a book. Make him go outside and run something. I was like, he don't pay no bills, but you give him the phone back. So at the end of the day, it's like there's no discipline I can do because all he got to do is cry to you. You gonna give him it away. So this was started the situation with me and her. I told her from the jump I had a kid on the way, but now it came later down the line. My baby mama due August, so now she due August. Now all of a sudden it's a problem, and I told her, I said, look. It can't be a problem because I got a baby on the way. I'm not giving you a baby because really I wasn't even ready for this one.
Fair enough.
So I'm not gonna bring a child in this world that I can't take care of. Even though I know the consequences come from fucking unprotected.
Right, but
So
you're not gonna
question.
purposely go make a baby just to compensate the fact that you have one on the way.
Yep.
How serious are you with the girl that you just told bye? How serious was that?
I was serious to a point where it's just like, no, you want me to be this way with your kids? I keep telling you I'm not. When, for instance, she was outside cutting the grass. I'm working on a car. She outside cutting the grass. I said, you got 3 boys in there. Make them come outside and cut the grass. I go tell them to come outside, cut the grass. They come out there, got a lawnmower, and she yells at them like, no. Go ride your skateboard. So I was like, you ain't giving them no discipline. But I was serious with it, but
So when you tried to low-key discipline and then she stops you.
She stopped it. So it's like, I see how you is with your kids. Like, then when my baby comes in a situation, especially when she get drunk, it's an argument. She wants to bring the baby up. She wants to go to my baby mama's job and try to start shit with her. Like, all little reckless shit. I'm just like, what? Yeah.
But nephew, listen, you knew you was having a baby. She knew you was having a baby from the start?
I told her from the jump.
Okay. So from the jump, she knew you was having a baby, right?
From the jump.
Okay. And how did
she was like, oh, it's fine, blah, blah. Like, it was nonchalant. Like, she was like, okay, I understand it. It happened while you wasn't with me.
Zay B with 500 stars. Go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead.
So she was like, it happened before me, blah, blah, blah. So it's good, yada, yada, yada. Now the baby's getting closer to coming. Now it's the problem. And like
you over there sneaking with your baby mama.
Is you spinning the block?
Now I do.
He wasn't never over his baby mama. That's the whole check. He was just doing something because it was something to do. Tell me, I know my nephew.
Facts.
I know my nephew, man. I know it, man. I know it.
So the relationship.
I even don't count. Like I was with her, but I was still like doing my dog shit. Like I wasn't like really.
So that wasn't a deep relationship, anyways.
At all.
It wasn't really deep. Like I loved her. Don't get me wrong. I was just being a horn dog.
See, so that's why you should.
Which relationship was more of a relationship, the new one or the old?
The baby mama, the old one.
The baby mama was more so like even with her when we had our differences, it came about her kids, and I kept telling her like I love kids. At the end of the day, like I had my first kid, and that just changed my whole perspective. Because at first I was the first person to say fuck kids, like I don't want none, yada yada yada. But it changed your whole perspective when you had your own. But like I was on her about her kids. We had little situations where it's a bunch of kids around. She ain't got her kids. They with the dad. But it actually took me to break her down for her to start wanting to be around her kids. Like, it's fucked up. Like, all this little shit I was saying to you, I felt like if your loyalty is more with me than with your kids, then you can't be loyal to me. But now she on her mom shit. She done leveled up. We cool as fuck now. Like, at first she was hurt for the shit I was doing, whatever, but we cool as fuck now. The baby came, we set aside our differences. We had our talk. Old girl kept saying, "Oh, I want you and your baby mama to have a talk." I was like, "We already had this talk." And then she was like, "So why you didn't say about the talk?" I was like, "Because you're not ready to have that conversation because of all the shit you're saying now."
Okay.
And she was like, "What do you mean?"
I know but your baby mama was living in the house with you.
Yep, sure was.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Your baby mama was living in the house with him. The one that's pregnant right now.
But the new one, they wasn't living together. Okay, so that was the real relationship.
Yeah, that was the real.
Yeah, you didn't care about this last shit, no way. That's why it was so easy to just say fuck this.
But no, it was crazy because like
we was looking at it like you really, really cared, but it was just the baby. I thought it was just the you want a baby to compete shit. That's where we went to. Ease your woman mind.
No, it was,
you know
it was crazy because like
you didn't give a fuck about her.
I did though. I ain't gonna cap. Like she texted me the other day, like trying to talk to me. Like I gave her the conversation. Like I care about her, but it's just like to a certain point when it comes to my kid. Like when we had this little talk and she got drunk and she was like, I just don't want the baby to come in the house and I'm gonna be mean to it because I'm feeling some type of way. I was like, oh, you a red flag right there. I was like, so what makes me think you get drunk? I got my baby over here, and you won't start acting stupid.
Well, that tells you right there that that's not somebody you need to have your kids around.
So that's when I cut her off. Like when she see me with my son, she see like even with her kids. I buy my son some Jordans. I buy her kids some Jordans. I buy my son some food. I buy her kids food.
Okay.
He was out of town for a week working. He was out of town working for a whole fucking week. I'm making sure her kids get home from school, making sure they get to school, eating everything. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like, you really want me just to be that person with you after I done already told you I got this baby on the way. So, you already see my situation. I got a kid on the way. We can't block that situation out. So, if we're going to move past it, we're going to move past it. But don't wait till my baby damn near due, and then you just start tripping.
But that was a trip anyway, because she already knew, okay, I'm going into this with a man that has a baby mama that he lived with, that was in a relationship with. Now that they're no longer in a relationship with, that I have to now deal with this situation knowing he was doing this with me while he was with her.
And she know that whole situation. That's the crazy part.
Right. That's my point. That's why she acts the way she is. She knows how it works with you. So she's going to act a little irate because she knows that. She knows, oh, he spent the block on her with me. Why he ain't going to spin the block on me?
We didn't know you was spinning the block, nigga.
That's all that was. That'd be crazy. Hey, so then so look, watch this. This is gonna throw a whole curveball at y'all. So her past relationship, her baby daddy cheated on her, was playing house with somebody else, living out of town, had kids. So every time she bring that up in a situation, I'm like, well, this is a totally different situation because I wasn't sleeping around on you. The baby was already made. But every time
but you
she
was
tried to
spinning
bring
the
that
block,
up,
nigga. You was spinning the block. Mike Larry says, like I said, she got insecurities and many different ones. This nigga is clearly saying he was spinning the block. Those aren't insecurities, nigga. Those are facts. Those are truths.
I haven't spun. Look, I haven't spun the block while I was fucking with
insecurity
those
if you know this nigga out doing shit.
No, like I wasn't spinning the block when I was fucking with the new chick. I wasn't fucking with my baby mom. Like we was beefing, but we got to a point where it's just like, look, we gotta get on the way.
Started spinning the block.
No, I started spinning the block after girl flipped. After she flipped,
you and your baby mama got food again.
No, after she said those are bullshit, like she don't want to be mean to my kid if my kid come out. That's when it flipped. I was like, you know what? I'm cool. That's when I cut her off. I was like, and what's telling me is you gonna get drunk, and then you got any given moment you can flip, right? And I was like, so at the end of the day, I was like, we could be cool. I was like, you can take it how you want to take it. I was like, but I'm gonna deal with my situation because it's already stress on me bringing a baby into this world. I don't need more stress, so I'm gonna just focus on me and my son that's coming.
Right. Mike Larry, we can't ask that question because this is a nigga that ain't trying to make that work. He's saying it's over. I'm focusing on that. This ain't a nigga that's trying to do that. If this was somebody who was saying he's trying to keep his woman, that's what that was for. My nigga has already got his mind made up.
No cap. I asked her if she want to go to a doctor's appointment. I tell her when a doctor's appointment is. I really asked her. I was like, you want to go to a doctor's appointment to see what it is with my baby mama? She was like, hell fuck that bitch.
Yeah, she's already mad. So had they ever had any, they already had some bumps in the road or interactions or some shit in the past?
Man, the girl just recently went up to my baby mama job.
No, but I'm saying, so was there a time period where you was fucking with both of them and they knew?
No.
Or she knew about her or kind of had a thought about it?
She knew about my ex, and then I told her the whole situation. She seen the text message and everything. I was like, She got a few days to get out of my house or whatever. But I didn't know she was pregnant at this time either.
Mike Larry said, y'all just making it extra cool because it's D-Lee. We not making it extra cool, but you can't hypothetical the truth. The truth. He laid out the facts.
Hey, Mike, out of all people, Bunny Boss ain't gonna keep shit cool just because I'm D-Lee.
Yeah, nigga. Before it's just the story that was sent to the inbox. We had to put the picture together. He's telling you what's going on. There's no way to make it anything else than what he's saying it is.
And this is his story. This ain't a story. I know a lot of y'all think we make these stories up. He got to make a story.
Shout out to Julie. Julie came and called in. Everybody got the courage to tell their truths. Julie got motherfuckers calling in to tell their truths.
Yeah, but shit crazy with that motherfucking situation though. Like I was set for a minute. I was like, I got a kid on the way. I'd rather dish this out and see what I can sacrifice with my baby mama and have a family than deal with this bullshit if you just gonna be bad on the first time.
So you thinking about possibly making it work with the baby mama?
I'm not dead ass. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just saying it's just like we done had this conversation. I was like, hey, whatever happens, we can see where it's going. Baby,
so that's thinking about it.
How we?
Y'all thinking about making it work, and I ain't mad because ain't no casualties at war. You and the other girl don't live together. Y'all don't have no kids together.
No.
You and her used to live together, so maybe y'all do need to, but don't just spin the block, niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
don't just spin the block. Don't keep playing, nigga. If you gonna really do it, do it. If you're not gonna do it, quit playing.
When my dick starts shaking, I don't know how I go.
See, that's what he's gonna do. That's what he's gonna do.
She's gonna Al Green your ass.
He gonna let Peter be the leader.
Nah, but like when old girl started talking about a baby, I like completely stopped fucking. I was like, no.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, she just like completely out of nowhere was like, I want a baby. Like I said it to her, and we was in front of her brother, and I was like, are you trying to compete? And then her brother just looked, and like her brother got on her neck. Her brother was like, you always bringing up this man's baby with the attitude now. He was like, what you feeling about it?
Damn.
And he was, it shouldn't be no point why you bringing up with an attitude now. He was like, it's one thing to talk to him about the baby. Like, you can ask him about the appointment and everything, but how you going about it with an attitude, especially when you get drunk.
Hey, Wandy, he's not talking about having a family with her. He's talking about having a family with the girl who has the baby. The girl who's having the baby isn't the drunk girl, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Wandy, he's talking about having a family with the girl who's expecting a child. Wandy said, how you having a baby with a drunk motherfucker that don't want your baby over at your house, motherfucker?
And look, I'm gonna keep it 100. Mike Larry, you keep talking about insecurity. I'm gonna tell you some true shit. And as a dog as I was, when she told me I was pregnant, I had insecurity. I was like, is this motherfucker mine? I ain't even gonna cap. I got a DNA test and everything, even though deep down inside I knew it was mine, but still, that was my insecurity.
Mm.
I was like,
so you paid for that early one.
Yep. And that shit was expensive as fuck.
It is. It is. I tell niggas that story. If you want to find out if the baby's yours before the baby's here, you can pay to find out if the baby's yours before the baby is here. It costs like a motherfucker though. Trust me.
That was my insecurity.
Wow. I want the OU back.
That nigga said he went to get the test in advance. I thought I was the only nigga who ever, you know what I'm saying?
that was my insecurity. I was like, fuck it. I was doing dog shit. I was like, you don't never know what she could have been doing, but hey, what goes around comes around, shit.
Right. All right, dog. We appreciate you tapping in and sharing your truths with us. I hope this shit work out for the sake of the child.
It's just gonna be another motherfucking Bruce Lee lookalike running around here.
This nigga. Yeah, you a good dad though. I see you all the time on your shit with your kid. So you got another one coming. You know what it is already or what? You know what it is? Boy. You got another boy.
Yeah,
that's what's
little
up.
Boy due August 8th.
That's tight. Little bro is a big brother now. He big bro now. He big bro now. That's what it do.
That's what's up, nephew. Good calling in, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
For real. We need
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Already.
D. Lee, ladies and gentlemen. Let us do all that work, then called in and just told us, spilled the beans.
Right.
Wait a minute, Mike Larry, you got one on the way too?
Damn. You're Mike Larry.
Shout out to Mike Larry. Around this motherfucker too. That's why he wasn't fucking with them doctor visits, because he going through the same shit. He going through the same shit right now. No, she can't go to the doctor visit now.
No. That's why Mike Larry.
That's why you was riding with the non-doctor visitors. Yeah, that's why, motherfucker, because you don't want nobody. Now she can't go to them doctor visits. Yeah, that's why, motherfucker. Yeah. Boss, see how he tried to do us? He tried to jump over here with that. Like, that's the way.
He tried to jump on the bandwagon over here because he in this situation. He in that situation.
Now it makes all the sense in the goddamn world. Okay, we gonna get off your top though. We gonna get off your top.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That nigga crazy.
That's crazy. No. Okay, go. What you taking it for? Insecurity.
Nobody else need to be there. Nobody else need to be in that motherfucker. Nobody. No.
What anybody else in there for?
That is hella funny.
Because I brought my woman. That's why.
That's it and that's all. Like, what's the
That's
issue?
it and that's all. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
But bitch,
I'm not disrespecting nobody.
I don't want that bitch in the car when you come to get your kid. What the? We go, me, my kid, and this bitch is going to motherfucking mini golf. So come get my kid, then drive back home to get my bitch, then go to mini golf. Motherfuckers is crazy. I don't want nobody knowing where I live. What is she gonna do? Break into your home? My bitch is not a cat burglar. She's not a cat burglar.
It don't even be insecure. It be motherfuckers be so worried about shit that don't mean nothing.
Absolutely. It's just giving a nigga a hard time.
That's it.
Give a nigga a hard time. You can't. Okay, that. Okay, all right. Because after that, it's gonna be this, that. It's gonna be something. Right. Like, quit all that stupid shit, man. Quit nitpicking that shit. Yeah. If what really matters is really the child. The child is what really matters.
I figured it. That's what I figured. I figured the only reason you have a problem with it is because you still have feelings for the situation. You haven't quite got over the situation, and there's some kind of in the background.
You said it. They don't heal.
You can rekindle that shit.
You said they don't heal. Remember I said I thought people could heal? You said, no, they never heal. You that. You said they never heal. You motherfuckers never healed. You motherfuckers need to do some healing. I need to do some healing. You motherfuckers is not healed.
Worried about who the fuck coming to a goddamn appointment with me.
What could that do with anything? I don't get it.
Not going back there to see the doctor with you, but coming to this doctor.
Because I came in here with my bitch. Where's your nigga?
Right.
That's what it is. Oh, maybe if you had a nigga to show off in here, it'd be fairgrounds. But no, I'm here with my bitch. That's all I can see.
Yeah, man. Okay.
That's all I can see. Money Boss, there is a
Julie, you guys don't heal at all. You guys just level up, but you never heal.
Never heal. There's this stigma, boss.
Mm-hmm.
That us black guys are packing. And I think this lady wanted to find out. She had heard about it, so she wanted to know. Let's take a look.
You said what?
I heard that y'all got big cock and I want to see one because my man has a little.
You heard who got big cock?
Black boy.
Black boy?
Yeah, we got some big dicks over here. Yeah, you want to see this one? Want to see this one? Yeah.
Yeah, shit, baby, black boy been had big old. I don't know who them fools is. We been had them motherfuckers done now. You finna show it to her? Shit, man, we had big cock. That's all big. She said a big cock. I don't know what the fuck is a big cock. I don't know what the hell a big cock is. Shit, she want to see a big old dick. She say.
He got a muscle.
What?
He got a muscle.
What?
He got a muscle.
What?
He got a muscle.
What's up? You said what?
I thought that shit was hilarious. He got a monster. I thought this shit was real until she came to. I said, oh, it's a skit. I thought it was like a real.
That was Mandy McIntyre the first time she
Oh, that's like what they said you posted? I didn't go in the group today. I was doing shit all day today. Because I seen somebody say that shit you posted about Mandy was hilarious. That's what you posted? That was Mandy?
Yeah.
Hilarious. I didn't know. You sent it to me in my inbox. Hilarious.
I clipped it. I didn't make it as long as that was. I clipped it. So
that's funny as fuck.
I got the part where the man said, "You gonna show him?"
Hilarious.
So I clipped it.
That was funny as fuck.
I think Mandy was out of there. She was not playing. Mandy. She was out of there.
Boss be tearing our ass up in the group. He be tearing us the fuck up. All right, let's get a little deep, boss. Because I seen this. You sent me this as well. I seen this, and this has always been my thought process and belief. And it's a piece of my thought process and believing. We'll break it down after we watch what this guy has to say.
Know who they are.
I mean, I know my name, I know my age, I know where I live.
Yeah, that's not you, though. If you ask the average person who they are, they'll give you their name. They'll say, I'm Bob Proctor, but I'm not. Bob and Proctor are two words. My parents give them to me. They're called names, but it's not me. It's my name. Then somebody will say, well, this is me, but this isn't me either. It's my body. Like, you never phone down here to the studio and say, body won't be in today. It's sick.
Okay.
You know, we don't say am hand or am leg. It's my hand, my leg, my body, my name. Who am I? See, I think we live simultaneously on three planes of understanding. We're spiritual creatures, we have an intellect, and we live in physical bodies.
Okay.
But because we lack awareness or understanding of who we are, we're totally locked into a physical world, and we let things outside of us control us. 95% of the population are reacting to life. They're not really living. Most people know who they are.
I mean, I know my name, I know my age, I know where I live.
That's not you, though. If you ask the average person who they are, they'll give you.
When I saw this, it came with a lot of the shit that I've always been taught. It also explains why predominantly black people, black males, name ourselves other shit. Even when you ain't a rapper, you got a hood name.
Yeah.
Because this shit is given to you. It ain't you. So you always in a pursuit of who you are and shit. That's why we tend to give ourselves these names, these other names.
Because we don't know who we are.
Because at birth, you gave me this shit. That ain't who the fuck I am anyways. I'm trying to identify who the fuck I really am, what this is inside of me and shit. And I got to name it something. Shit was pretty fucking deep.
No, it is. It's still deep because a lot of people, even listen to that part of it, right? A lot of people still don't get it. You know what I mean? Because, again, when you're programmed, you don't get outside your program because it scares you to get outside your program. And being outside the program meaning I'm going against what people taught me. That was teaching me to be who I am. Or who, quote unquote, they want me to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And who we really were.
So, who you really are is different. And that's why I tell people, and somebody got mad at me last time when I told people, go to the mirror. If y'all don't look in the mirror, something's wrong with y'all. And I'm not talking about to brush your teeth, comb your hair, to do your makeup. I'm saying, look in the mirror. And when you're looking in the mirror, you're looking through the mirror to that other person on the other side of that mirror. And you're looking into your soul. You are a God. You are the form, the being, and everything. But if you don't have no increments of knowing it, you wouldn't believe it.
Right.
You only know this part of me. I can touch me. I know my name. I know that this is what's going on in the world material-wise. I know my gender, but this is what's going on. Until you get to know who you are, that's what he's saying. Know you. You got to know you. And it's hard to know you when you can't get outside of what people taught you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the big part.
And you got to do away with all of that because our people are the hardest to even figure this shit out. You feel me? Because they already stripped away the country, our origin. They took that shit away for a reason. But this is why I kind of be upset with you when you don't believe in the alien. Because it ain't the alien, the UFO, the green-eyed, big-eyed motherfucker.
Right. No, it's not
because I believe that because remember we sat in here one night and we was like, okay, well, we got to go back to here. Then we went to there. Okay, well, what was before that? We got to go back to here. Because when we go all the way back, my nigga, to one, what was before that? And like I said, when I was in Mexico, the Mexicans was telling me, your people come from the stars. You feel me?
Yeah. We're stardust people.
Right. So I don't be talking about the aliens. I believe that our original people came from whatever space is supposed to be and was here. And they wanted to always erase that.
I don't believe it's a space. I believe they found who we are. We found who we are. We believe because we were so far out doing whatever we were doing. When the other people came around, they found us and bubbled this shit. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why they bubbled it. So if you get outside the bubble, that may be the aliens that you're talking about.
But I believe those
You know what I mean?
are our original people.
Right. No, but I'm saying that's why I say I don't believe in aliens. I believe in, yeah, there's other people.
Because alien just means something we don't know. UFO is unidentified flying object. It's unidentified. Alien is, that's why they say illegal alien. It's different from here. It's something else. Doesn't mean
it ain't
it's
no different.
It has
still
green.
the same.
But what I'm saying is, when we say illegal alien, that's still a human being. It's just from across a border that ain't us. So this is where they fuck us up with aliens. And then they want to make aliens green with long eyes and da-da-da-da-da. But you use the same term on somebody who lives right across the border that looks like us. That's all I be saying. We just got to spend some time. Because I get into a bunch of that kind of shit, just looking into. They have this whole video, I'm going to send it to you, about how our original black people from the stars were upset with us for to pretty much just accepting our treatment. Our earlier people didn't go to war. You know what I'm saying? But it's a whole bunch of shit. But this was great. That nigga and that shit he was speaking about, knowing who you are. Yeah, find it. Don't let nobody just tell you who you are. Because we grow up and they tell you, Christopher Columbus discovered America. You were this. You came over here in the boat. You were a slave. Boom, that's you. We're Christians. This is this. This is this. This is me and my mama. Biggest war through the years of that we were at war was she's just telling me, this is what the Bible said. This is what you were. This is how it went. This is. I fought it like, nah, that can't be right. So it's more. So we never got to stop researching and shit until we figure out. And it might be on your 76th year that you realize like, oh, it's this. But as long as we doing the work and we putting it out there like we doing right here, somebody else may find these videos later and they go do 10 years of work on this. You know what I'm saying? Camille Gatsby said, but what did our people study before the Bible? That's the whole thing. When you go look at what the Bible is, that shit came from off the walls. Shit was written in stone first. Then other people would take it and make manuscripts of it. And then those pages were taken. If you go look into, there's so many chapters of the Bible that were banned that tell these stories of the star people, that tell the stories of black people and why this and why, but some of them were banned. That's why they put them names on each versions of them. It's probably, I think it's 14 other chapters that's missing from what they call the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I just read a lot of stuff right here.
Yeah, as long as we never stop.
Yeah. And actually, 666 came about when they made that up. You had to have your good and your evil. That's how they made it. 666 was they had to have some good, had to make some evil, and they used them as the 666 as the evil thing, which actually is not evil. It's just what's made up of the body.
Right.
6 electrons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons. That's where it actually came from.
Right. And even the cats. Cats are worshipped and honored, but we're conditioned because I'm one of them niggas. Black people with cats are fucking weird to me. But every king or queen had one laying right beside the throne back in ancient Egypt times. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we fucking believed and thought, they twisted it. So black, the color black is always associated with a criminal in a mask and some. They make everything us bad, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But that's why it keeps coming out of us. Like I said, all of us come up with names. Even if this nigga ain't a gang member, his mama done gave him a nickname. We like the main race that does this. We give our babies nicknames.
Right.
We give ourselves new names when we make it out of there because we become something else. You feel me? All the way down to the jewelry. Other motherfuckers, that shit is in our blood to motherfucking pop out with big cars, trucks, jewelry.
Because you got to think about it back in the day that the kings was flamboyant. You don't never see a king that wasn't flamboyant.
Right.
That was all the way jeweled up. They weren't plain. No. Had the riches and the royalty. Because that's what was here. The land was the riches and the royalty.
And we hadn't seen it. But it was genetically hereditary, just passed down through years and years and years. It's just naturally in your shit to want to shine a little bit, because that's what our people did.
Mm-hmm.
But they create the divide, the envy, the hate. So now niggas be mad when they ain't got it instead of saying let's work for it.
We have been bamboozled a lot. We have been dealing with a lot of things that we believe is something because it's been put on us and taught. And we're just like computers. It's just what you stuff in it so it can be remembered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for a lot of us. A lot of us can't break the cycle. And we're not going to break the cycle.
Right.
Because that's just a program that was put into you. So fear keeps you away from breaking the cycle because now you're going into the unknown. Nobody wants to go into a dark ass room they've never been into with no light, don't know what a light switch is, and find their way through it. That's just what it is. It's going into the most darkest room, never having a light, but finding your way through that room, through whatever is already in there,
right,
and making it out the back end to see everything you thought that you could imagine is right there.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
hard.
what's wrong. We don't do it.
If you just grow up in a house and everybody's a negative, player hating, all this player hating, backstabbing, this motherfucker always talking about this motherfucker, that motherfucker always talking about that. You can't even realize you do it. Yeah, you don't even realize you're doing it when you think you ain't doing it. But that's how we been conditioned, niggas, since motherfuckers before the cotton shit. But that's what it was.
And
Master gave him a chicken bone. I didn't get. Motherfuckers been hating since then.
And that's why. No, and that's what motherfuckers don't even realize, that they some of y'all are born haters. That's in your DNA. I'm not trying to be funny.
It's hereditary, just like everything else. That is too.
Hereditary. That is a DNA gene that you have in you. That came from somebody in your family. You are not just, you didn't wake up to be a hater because, oh, he got something I ain't got. You was doing that as a child. You just didn't know it was called hating. But you've been a hater all your life.
Yeah.
You just don't know it. You've been a hater all your life because that's a gene. Because somebody in your gene where you came from has always had that shit in them. That shit can go from your grandpa, your great-great-grandpa, your great-great-great-grandpa, but it's in your DNA, bro.
And it's funny because Chappelle had the skit, and it was hilarious.
In your DNA.
But this nigga was from a long line of haters. Remember, he was the king haters from a long line. Yeah. My daddy's daddy was a hater. His daddy was, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers don't realize that shit was just the truth. It's the fucking truth. Motherfuckers be too afraid to step out of the shit. Find who the fuck you really are. You don't gotta be that though if you can find a way to break the motherfucking cycle.
Break the
but most motherfuckers just be comfortable with being who the fuck they is.
Comfortable.
And want the rest of the world to accept that that's just who the fuck you are. Yeah, cool. But that ain't really who the fuck you is if you really knew.
Yeah. Be you. I'm telling you. Sometimes you gotta separate yourself from the world. You gotta know how to separate yourself from the world. I'm talking about the worldly things, the people in it, the materialistic shit. You got to separate yourself from it. Once you separate yourself from it and give yourself some time to reflect on self, understand why you do these things, understand how you do these things, understand why do you always find yourself in these type of situations.
Right.
That's going to be on you knowing who you are.
Because the tell of the tape is
man,
going to be for real.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be for real.
Mm-hmm.
If you falling out with everybody all the time, it's not everybody else. It's not going to be everybody else.
Steve.
There's only one other motherfucker left. Shout out to Steve Lacy in the house.
My God. He said, who can we trust as people to lead? Or are we willing to be led? Here's the thing, Steve. It's not about the trust. It's about the information. You don't got to trust nobody. You just got to dissect. Listen, information is going to be given. Don't mean you got to accept every part of the information that's given to you. But in yourself, you being who you are, something is going to trigger you to say, I needed that. I showed Diego something the other day. And Steve, I ain't going to get off you because I'm going to show. I said, D, when you start speaking real shit, or not even real shit, when you in your spiritual atmosphere in your realm,
mm-hmm.
I said, we were talking. I said, D, remember when I said that? Look at the hairs on my arm start standing up.
Yeah, he wasn't lying.
And I show him, right?
He wasn't lying.
I say, look, bro. And the hair starts standing up on my arm. I said, that's just the inner self telling you right.
You found it.
It's giving, you found it. And it's giving you the earth. That's what I was waiting because you had it in you all the time.
That's what your body telling you.
Your body is telling you, bro. That's it. Once you start understanding y'all think y'all hair stand up on your arm because you get scared or no, it's your body, your inner being telling you something. Maybe, hey, stay away from that over there.
Because that nigga stood right in here.
It don't stand up once. It'll go down and stand up right back again.
Yeah, he stood right in. He said something. That nigga said, look at my arm. Nigga's hair stood straight up on his arm.
It's the knowledge. The knowledge, when you get the knowledge and the information.
And it's so much suppressed. We use so little of our brain. And it's so much, these motherfuckers still can't tell you how they got them big ass blocks on top of each other to make a pyramid. And they don't want us to know. They don't want motherfuckers to know. Motherfuckers see these pictures and shit carved into the walls from millions of years ago, 1 million years ago, 200,000 years ago, whatever. And there's a black man floating in the air. They don't want you to believe that maybe motherfuckers once levitated or once flew. They don't want you to believe that motherfuckers can move shit with their mind. But all these things they've stolen from our history and our culture and shit, we see in the movies. They have Professor X. He's sitting there, he stares across the table, and the cup goes flying. There was a time when motherfuckers had those type of powers, because all this whole universe and shit is connected, that a motherfucker moved shit with his mind. They want you to just believe. That's what he said. They want you to live in a physical world. They don't want you to think that you can think. But we all have been thinking heavily about some shit, and then it happens the next day. Moneyball says it all the time. All I do is tell myself I'm going to have this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. And it wills itself every day.
Bro,
I've had 3 situations.
I live off the fruit of the land. Y'all don't get that. Y'all may think something crazy about, I live off the fruit of the land.
Yeah, but it's in the mind.
As long as it's here, right. As long as it's here, I'm going to have it. Because I know how to will myself to it. I know how to think about it. I know how to put myself in a space where it's going to happen no matter who's hating, no matter who's going to tell me it ain't, no matter who's thinking bad about me. It's going to happen because I already seen it happen.
Right.
I already seen it. But I've seen it already. I've seen it parked outside of my house, sitting on the rims it's sitting on, doing the things I'm doing, this house the way it was, the price it was going to be. I've seen that already.
And that don't mean that everybody's power is that power. That's his power.
No, that's mine.
But there's one that
Yours
you
may be
have.
different.
But motherfuckers won't go find what they true powers is because they stuck in the regular shit. That's why I hate niggas who be like, because we got a partner. I ain't gonna say what his name is or none of that, but we got a partner. And he'll sit and he'll be like, man, that nigga, man, that nigga doing it. Man, you see that nigga? Like, bro, what are you doing? Get up, get to it, do it. That just ain't his thing. And so eventually you got to quit telling this motherfucker like, hey, bro, all he did was stay down for 8 months, get his credit right, do this and do that. You can do it too. That just ain't his thing. He doesn't have that power that boss has to say,
yeah,
it can be done. I'm saying you got to find what your power is and what you good at.
Have it.
Right.
I'm gonna have it, man. I was supposed to buy a house 3 years ago. Walter was on my bumper. Nigga, you gonna buy this house? I'm like, what? I'm not buying another house under 500,000. So I don't know what you think I'm supposed to go do. I'm not buying no track home over there, bro. That's not what I'm doing. He's like, nigga, you ain't buying no house enough. I said, well, just wait. I already seen where it's at. I already seen what the house is gonna be. It's gonna have a swimming pool. I already know what it's gonna be. Didn't believe it. 2020 rolled around here, and this is right. And I'm so mad that I ain't even mad. I'm happy. It put me in a place that was great because I was trying to close this house. The pandemic came around. I was already looking for a house while the pandemic came. So I was going to do a birthday surprise for myself on my mama's birthday. This was already set in stone, bro, for me. Like, I'm closing the deal on my mama's birthday. I don't know what year. This is what I'm doing. 2020, I closed the deal on this house. It was supposed to close on the 8th, December 8th. It closed December 14th. That's how serious this should be with me.
That's fire.
How serious this should be with me.
Pamela Lilly says, I believe civilization has been reset many times, and each time we start from the bottom, the ancient things that we come across are remnants of that. Pam, but see, the thing with me is, right, I believe it's probably been reset many times too. I believe that there are what niggas call gatekeepers, right? They say it in music all the time. Those niggas is the gatekeepers. They won't let you through unless this. I believe that the regular civilization has gatekeepers too. I believe that they keep a library and they know that these niggas were capable of this, such and such is capable of this. They can do this, and they hide it from everybody.
Right, they do.
They hide it, and even if the shit is
a book that tells you, they got a book that'll show you
everything
just from mind thinking, man, just from your mind. To levitate off the ground, to get you off the ground.
That's what I said. The nigga Tash did it.
Want that shit. Yeah.
Tash from the Alcoholics could levitate. Niggas don't believe me when I say it, but Tash from the Alcoholics could levitate. But
they don't want you to know.
They hide so much shit, and they give us so when we get a new iPhone, that motherfucker's probably 4 to 7 years old. They give us what they want us to have. We're watching the Jetsons, and they had FaceTime on the Jetsons.
Come on.
30, 40 years ago. They had FaceTime. Not because the nigga who made the cartoons had such a good idea, but because
that shit was around.
These spirits leave, come back, been around, seen shit, all kind of shit. There's somebody else who knows, who said something to a guy who said, you know that they have something in that? Because they got all these places that we can't go, the Area 51s. We can't go to Antarctica. We can't fly over this.
Come on.
Underneath the airport in Denver, we can't go under that. But they got all this shit stored and tucked away. They know a lot of shit. Don't just settle for what they're telling you.
Period, man. Understand who you are. Go looking for it.
And stay.
Once you go looking for some shit.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. And stay away from niggas like these. This nigga has some cold ass friends. Don't have friends like this. Stay away from niggas like these in your journey of finding yourself.
Now you right there looking like Martin.
Off Sesame Street.
Off Sesame Street with your stupid ass. And you woke up like that. Huh? You woke up sad.
You want the scrub? You want the scrub?
You finna have that knot on your head about 6 months.
Do you want the scrap or what, man? Damn all that other shit. You need to go kill you. I know you don't, but you need to go kill every damn body.
You ain't got no 5 head no more. You got a 6 head. Now you right there.
Yeah, you don't need friends like that.
They was just trying to like them.
I guess this nigga, you ain't got a 4 head. You got a 5 and 6 head. You want the gun?
Told him you want the strap.
Yeah, but you shouldn't encourage that nigga. Go kill, but you want to go kill everybody. No, tell me, nigga, come on, let's go do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess maybe they did just like the move for him, boss. But goddamn, that wasn't the time.
Yeah, he needs the strap.
Offer that nigga aspirin or something.
Well, he need more than aspirin. That nigga need to get in the bathtub with a Calgon and take me away.
Damn, what happened to Calgon? What happened to Calgon?
It got taken away.
They turned that shit into all that is now is Epsom salt.
Epsom salt.
The fragrance Epsom salt. That's all it is now.
That's all that shit is.
They're not buying it no more. Let's put a new name on it. You know, Epsom used to make Epsom. That's because we call it Epsom salt. Repackaged the same. That's all Epsom salt is Calgon.
Hey, these electric cars ain't nothing new, people. I want y'all to understand that. We had electric cars. Was the first car around was electric.
Made no sense for them to allow it to exist when we're making the money from the gas we've stolen.
It was coals. Then the cars went to coals. Then coals went to gas. This shit ain't nothing new, man. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. It's a revolving door.
They can't make no money off of it. Why would they want you to have it? It's just information is so widespread now. It's kind of hard to hinder it. So now what they did was monopolize it. They could have made the electric car years ago, but they waited till one nigga came with the shit, did deals with him. He's working with flying to the moon and putting a population, a society. And so he's tied in with them. So what they did was, we can't see his paperwork, but I guarantee you the face of that shit does not own it all. The government probably do.
But here's even the catch to that. The reason why they use his face, if you go look at his face and go look at the person that really started was what Tesla is somebody's name.
Yeah.
Nikolai Tesla.
One of the coldest stories. Go read the story.
Listen. Right. Go far before that. They got a motherfucker that look like the nigga that's owning it right now.
Look, yes.
All these people
want to mind fuck. Go read the story of Nikolai Tesla. Cold story.
All these people look like somebody
died
that's been
broke
here already.
He died broke. Had all this shit. They took it, and here it is now. It's like it's almost a mockery to anybody in his family because Tesla's huge. Right. But they did it in honor of one of the greatest. But he got nothing for his invention. They would steal all his shit.
Right.
Because he was fighting for free shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, to do that, we can do electricity and everybody can have lights for free. No, they fucking won't, nigga.
No, they can't.
Lights for free.
We can
do cars and won't even need gas. No gas, nigga. That's why a motherfucker told me, hey, you'll never go to anybody's house who has a full bottle of aspirin. Because if you pop one aspirin and your headache go away forever, aspirin goes out of business. But aspirin goes out of business. If everybody only ever needed one, aspirin goes out of business. So that shit microdoses to take it away temporarily and makes you think you need another one and the headache comes back. That's why I try my best not to use any prescription, any medicines, anything, because that shit really just puts you on it like any other drug. It puts you on it to make you think you need one every so often so that they can sell the shit.
Headaches come from your gut. You have a gut problem. Something's going on with your gut. That's where your headache comes from.
And if you heal, I rarely get headaches, nigga. Rarely.
It comes from the gut.
Rarely get a headache. Hardly ever. But I don't take aspirins. I don't. I try to fight my way naturally through everything. You know what I'm saying? Your body is gonna naturally do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you get to fucking with just like the NyQuils, and nigga ain't a motherfucker with a whole bottle of NyQuil in there neither. You feel me? That shit is set up to, well, when you get to about half the bottle, that cold will go away.
Right.
And then the next time you get a cold, you're gonna need a whole new bottle because you're gonna drink that one. All this shit is about money.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing with the gut. So here's what happens in your gut. Your gut has a lining. After all the parasites in your gut forming eggs, doing all this shit, you have a thing called leakage. And what happens is the leakage from your gut goes into your bloodstream. That's what causes your headache.
Right.
From the leakage of the gut. Things are going into your bloodstream to cause a headache. That's it. 90% of the things that goes on with people, it starts in the gut.
Right. We kind of went to church today. All right, boss. Any last words for the people, man?
Mandy, don't use probiotics. This is why. And they want you to use probiotics because probiotics will definitely help the things go through your body, but it's tearing the lining. It's got shit that they use in jet fuel in it. Probiotics. So you don't want to use probiotics because it's not really that good for you. Yes, it'll get things to flowing and helping things, you know what I mean, in the stomach, but it's also damaging them as well.
Mike Leary says, amazing show, Red and Boss. We appreciate the love for sure.
Yeah, it's bad.
We aim to please.
Because you got to think about what an antibiotic does. Dries out the system, right? Takes everything out the system, fights all the bullshit out the system. That's what an antibiotic does. And a probiotic is supposed to put everything back in it that's healthy. Well, when it puts shit back in it, it's not fixing the line. It's not fixing the parts that the probiotic the antibiotic helps tear apart to kill the shit that was in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. And all you weed smokers, you can get cancer from smoking weed. That's what y'all don't know. You smoking it out of them tobacco papers and all that shit, that can cause cancer as well. Smoke out of a pipe and make sure you clean it every time you smoke out of it.
This is crazy. Somebody just text me some crazy shit. This is fucking crazy.
No, Julie. It's got other shit in it.
That's crazy. All right, boss. Any last word
Steve,
for the people? Oh yeah, we do. We need you. Okay, Steve.
We need you,
Steve. We need our star song. This is what we have right now. This is our automatic star song that we do our shit to. We need something with this energy, but the nigga version. We need something with that energy. Don't gotta sound just like that. We need something with that energy, but the nigga version. We need our own exclusive. Yeah, we need our own exclusive dance. So we do. You're a phenomenal producer. We need something with that energy. I don't know if this is your first show ever tuning in or not, but we have a little star dance. We got to, do our little dance for the fans when they throw these stars. We need an exclusive record. Let's do it. T-shirts coming soon.
Let's do it. T-shirts.
Boss going in the sack. I see you going in the sack over there. I see you going in the sack, babe. I
gotta go to the stash, man.
Nigga had to dig in the
sack. Gotta go to the stash. It's feeling a little woozy here.
I'm so disappointed in a motherfucker right now. This is crazy.
I'm feeling a little woozy here.
This is crazy.
Okay. Let me finish these ratings. I'll tell you.
Final. Any last words for the people so we can get out of here?
Yes, it is. Mm.
Let's look at this nigga chew real quick.
That's what you doing? That's fucked up. Anyway, here we go. Yesterday has came and left. Tomorrow isn't promised. And today you are here. Understand everything that was put forth to you today. Take it in, accept it. Good, bad, or indifferent. Learn from it. If blessed to see tomorrow, use what you went through yesterday. Use what you went through today to get you through tomorrow. Because some of that is for the next day anyway. So understand that. Keep staying on your fruit. We almost there. This is our third day. We're almost 3 days and a half. So we almost half of the week away. Yeah, we're almost going in the fourth. And, stay blessed, people.
I'm going to just say this. Never stop searching for who you truly are or who you truly could be. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know, and sometimes a motherfucker right around you don't want you to know. You're in pursuit of being a better person, man, and a motherfucker right around you, because they don't want to be a better motherfucker, will continuously keep you in the same weird-ass space of just being a fucking loser. And that's about all I had to say. Money Boss fruit diet is in full effect. I'm coming in a few days. I wasn't ready. But between the shit you've given me and the shit Saint sent me, I'm mapping out my grocery list. I'm almost ready to start. I've been weaning myself off a lot of shit. I've been eating zucchini, mushrooms, bell peppers and shit. I had some rice though. I did have some goddamn rice. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to tell y'all because I know y'all can't have none right now. But I had some. But I'm weaning myself down so that I'm able to transition into the fruit shit and not be too, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I'm putting my shit together, man. But we appreciate the love. We appreciate y'all fucking with us every day, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is Thursday. We will be back.
Day 4.
This has been another edition. Wandy says the 11th. What's the 11th? Oh, that's the last day. Okay. The 11th is y'all. I'll still be going. And then after I do 14 fruit, I'm doing 14 vegetable, and then I'm going to try to do 14 both. I'm going to be a slim lean because I've been going. I made it outside today, too. Made it to my jog. Made it to my basketball, shot around. That's a lot of goddamn work because you jump in, you layups, jump, shoot. Then when you shoot a brick, the ball go way over here. You got to run to get the goddamn ball because ain't nobody there to rebound for you. It's a whole lot of goddamn work. So that's my choice of exercise right now is basketball. And it's hot, so the sun is out, you're sweating and shit. I'm trying. Have you been fucking with it? Well, you just got back on. Are you going to do any gym while doing this fasting? Or that might be too much?
I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I didn't go today because
don't overdo it, nigga. Don't be too weak.
My body, listen.
Make the gym hours after you eat, though.
No, I'm not. I would never go to the gym and not eat.
Okay.
Avocados, bananas, my
dingo.
Before I go to the gym.
Okay, I'm like, don't go, nigga, empty to the gym. No. Shit.
No, not at all.
Yeah, everybody on it.
You know what? You're supposed to go to the gym.
Yeah. But nigga, you ate yesterday and fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yesterday's food is in you. You literally doing nothing.
Right.
You fasting too, so you got. Even though everybody's on the fruit shit with you, a lot of people don't know you on a fast, so they can eat fruit all day. Every time they get hungry, they can have an apple, they can have banana. You can't do that. You can only eat during certain times. You put yourself on a stricter. Yeah, you on something even stricter. So I'm just saying, be careful, nigga, working out, because goddamn.
I am. I just got back, so I'm going tomorrow. Definitely going.
You definitely inspiring though, because even Saint called me today. He was at the grocery store. He wasn't on the fruit shit all the way, but he definitely was doing vegetables with some fruit shit. He weaning himself. Yeah, he weaning himself to get ready to, be better living out here. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
A lot of people, man, called and was like, I see you doing the fruit challenge.
Yeah.
So I thought about, I joined it, and I got people in the Bay doing it now.
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean, it's only healthy living, man.
That's
health
it.
Is wealth, man.
Because at the end of the day, it's a challenge, but it's really motherfucker be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's do it. T-shirts are coming soon.
And big forms coming soon.
Oh, you finna hit you some weights. I just need to slim. I need this body of Adonis to be out here. I just need this motherfucking abdomen to be, you know what I'm saying? A little washboard for him to rub on, boss. Because I'm naturally a skinny nigga, although this belly gets big. I've been naturally a skinny motherfucker forever. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too buff with you, my brother. Star Jones says you're going to pay now or later. Pay now or later for what? Oh, whether you eat right or not, right? I think that's what she means. You're going to pay now or later, depending on what you're doing with your health. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, admin said, boss, you wanted the coat. Look like you're on your way. No,
no. Different coat coming soon to a whole new other private island. This ain't it. With this is gonna wing out who gonna make it or not, motherfuckers. This gonna help us determine, because some of you motherfuckers won't be there when that shit goes down. You heard me. But yeah, this has been another edition of the Secret Menu Podcast, man. We fuck with y'all for fucking with us, man. Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss is saying peace.
And we out of here.
The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.